Come on! He dropped it! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yes! Chris Carnage! Second round knockout! I hit it on the head!
Walking up the head of Emmett with the legs, and Rodriguez is tightening up.
It is all over! Just like that! Yair Rodriguez from the bottom submits Josh Emmett. He threw up a triangle. Wow! He threw up a triangle. Anderson Silva style, Chael Sonnen.
Emmett didn't even. He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
That is the beauty of mixed martial arts right there.
From the contest studios of Arizona, Dana White Contender Series, Nick Klein versus Heraldo Souza, Week 10, Season 8 finale, live with the MMA-Holes. Okay, let's do this, guys and gals in the chat. How you doing? Hopefully you're wonderful. We're getting ready for the Contender Series. That's right. This is the final episode of Season 8. I'm going to fire it up on ESPN Plus. We have a link in the description down below if you'd like to watch along with us. Also, I got the all-favorite parlay once again, and we put together, this is the third week, actually, it's the fourth, I think it's the fourth week in a row we've done this. But anyway, 2 weeks in a row where we hit, and we're going for 3 weeks in a row as I did the all-favorite parlay at mybookie.ag, the code MMAHOLES. I didn't look at any of these fighters. All I saw was negative numbers, and I said, okay, minus, all 5 fights, and all favorite parlay. Today, $10 to win $105.54. I think you still got a chance to get it in. You better hurry up because the event's going to get going here, the finale of the Contender Series. Okay, how's everyone doing in the chat? Hopefully all is well. I'm a little bummed. I'm going to miss the Contender Series. I truly enjoy covering the Contender Series. It gives us more carnage to react to. And we saw a Contender Series fighter on... let's scoot this over here. On Saturday win and Clayton Carpenter. It's really cool to see guys come in, get the contract, and all of a sudden start to do some big things. So that's it for this year. But next Contender Series will be doing this on Tuesday nights again. So looking forward to that. And also this weekend we have double events. We have UFC, who's the Pereira versus Fluffy fight. And we also have the Ngannou versus Big Scary Brazilian guy in the PFL. So I'm telling you, man, this Saturday is going to be glorious. There's going to be a lot of fights to react to. So make sure you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell. Hope all is well in the chat. I got the swole MMA Hole t-shirt or tank top on today because I'm feeling swole for a Tuesday night Contender Series. And I want to know how in the chat, how you guys are doing. Make sure you hit the like and then tell me what's going on your Tuesday nights. Lit his tits says Jeffrey. Nice.
Wonderful.
Canada's here. Now remain calm.
Wonderful.
James Valenzuela says carnage. Vote or die, says Jeffrey. Yeah, that's right. Voting right around the corner. If you're in the States, get ready. Election day is going to be crazy. And I'm going to be voting. We'll cover it on our second channel, Gummy Gang. We'll be live over there. And that's going to be about to eat spicy chicken sandwich. I'm so jealous. My hiatal hernia is in full effect. It's a disaster. So I'm on like double medication, trying to figure this thing out so I don't have to have surgery. So fingers crossed. I'm jealous. I wish I could have that as well. Just got off work, having myself a beer. I'm jealous of you as well. I can't have alcohol either. I'm jealous of you. So I'm going to live through Ultimate Snake and Joe Mama. Gonna live through you guys. How you doing? Ace of Spades. Wow, Ultimate Snake and Ace of Spades needs some green next to it. Guys, become members. Someone help those guys out. Me and Moss can't eat hot chicken sandwich. I'm telling you, 2 joints. I can't even describe what's going on with me. I got a lot of stuff going on. I would die before I quit eating spicy. Well, Jamie, let me just say this. I'm going to sound like a complete old fart here, but you're a young man. You can get away with it for a little while. It's going to catch up to you. So be very careful. Don't abuse your privileges, because once it catches up, it's horrendous. What I'm going through is horrendous. Tom Aspinall said, the big scary guy sucks. His training partner finished him under a minute. You talking to the Brazilian guy? Well, if that's the guy you're talking about, or you're talking about Ngannou. Remember, Francis just came off a big knockout loss to Anthony Joshua, who just got knocked the fuck out. A lot of people are like, well, it's a different sport. You never know. Once you get embarrassed, once your bell gets rung like that, sometimes you're just never the same. And when you got a big, scary Brazilian with heavy power, I'm nervous. I haven't even made a prediction for that yet. Do you still have your gummies? I do, but no gummies in me. If you need an organ and I have 2, you can have it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna hit you up if I need that. I need an organ. I need to get this hiatal hernia fixed. Thank you, Jeremy Beers. Jeremy Beers just became a member. Let's go, Jeremy. Jeremy spoken. Let's stay.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Jeremy Beers. Love the members. Love you guys. Do you like fruit? Yes.
Do you guys like fruit?
So today what we're going to do, since it's the finale of the Contender Series, of course, we're going to react to all 5 fights. We're going to see who gets contracts. We're going to do it in a very dysfunctional way. I'll fire up the Dana White post-fight media scrum. Maybe we'll even dive into the news as well. So we're going to have a good stream tonight. We're going to hang out for a little bit after the Contender Series as well. So get cozy. Get a nice beverage. Get something because it's going to be a long stream. I took trophy, thanks. I went money by not following you. Jay Cohn, you okay, buddy? You drunk? Who talks like that? How you doing, Blind Beauty? What is going on? They had 2 chances to get it right, and they screwed up both times. There used to be a fighter named Mark Godbeer. Oh, my God, I remember him. What an epic-ass name. Yeah. Yep.
Wonderful.
It's true. Are you in a belly in New York? Because I'm from Detroit, Toledo. Am I in a belly? I'm not in New York anymore. No, I'm in AZ now. And I'm not in New York's belly. Can you still work out? Oh, today I went to the gym and it wasn't smart. And I did lightweight. I came home, I was like doubled over. Yeah, so I got to be careful. I need my meds to kick in. And you know what? The side effects of these meds, I'll talk about it on Gummy Gang. It's just a whole thing. It's annoying. It's fucking annoying. But the good news is my colon is clean. So that's good. That's good. I saw Ado at Coachella. He was more hammered than Pelosi's husband. Who's Ado? I don't even know. Alan, who is that? You missed all trucks age. He looks terrible. I got perfect card at 50. So Jay Cohn, what's going on? What's wrong with you? Why are you chatting like this? You okay? Is Jay Cohn all right? My wife said, did he just say your name? Oh, Jeremy? Oh, okay. Yes, your wife is correct. Your wife is correct. I heard they could. She's like, did you just spend money? Did you give them money? Those weirdos on the internet? Well, what's your name again? Mrs. Beers. He's a nice man. He's contributing to a great community. Make sure you give him a firm hand job after the stream. I'm a perfect King Cone, J Cone at 50. All right, so J Cone, you're retarded. Okay, so we got that taken care of. You might be retarded. Okay, but it's okay. I appreciate you being here, man. I don't know what the hell you're saying. How drunk are you? Explain to Leo the prison pots cover the army betting multiple girls. It's a man, please. He's not worth withdrawing. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. What is there a full moon? What? Hold on. Is there a full moon or something? What's going on? I need to be high to be reading this. This is some weird ass. What the heck? How are the Yankees doing? Are they losing? Probably not. Is there a full moon tonight? No, there's not a full moon tonight, but the next full moon will be on Thursday. So we're close. You guys are early. Yeah, Vince, the retards are welcome too. All people are welcome. All are welcome. So to tell the people that are coming in just now, we're going to react to these fights. And I got the old favorite parlay. We hit 2 weeks in a row. Okay, so go on over to my bookie. Use code MMA-HOLES, MMA-HOLES, and let's win some money. Let's go, baby. Imagine 3 weeks. This is the biggest one because the favorites aren't as lopsided as previous weeks. So, wow, this guy's tremendous. This guy's he's 6 foot, but he looks huge. Micallef, Jonathan Micallef versus Mohamed Ado. Oh, you're talking about Ado over here.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I didn't even know who this guy. Listen, it's the Contender Series. Like I said before, I don't fucking pay attention. I just put money on the favorites and enjoy it while I watch it. People may say, "Oh, you're a casual," but Otto's 5-0, and I have no idea who he is. 5'11". We're gonna find out about him tonight. He's the underdog. 6 foot Micallef. 170 for both guys. 24 years of age for Otto. 25 for Micallef. Micallef got that 77-inch reach, 76-inch reach for Otto. Both. Switch hitter for Otto and southpaw for Micallef. Let's go. Northern Lights, Detroit, and your red hair still looks red. Are you typing like this on purpose? Who's that your weird tonight do fall? J. Cone. What is wrong with this guy? Can anyone diagnose J. Cone? Like, I'm actually seriously concerned. It can't be talk to text. There's something else going on with this guy. Or gal. I don't even know, but there's a lot going on. And I'm very concerned. Someone get him a membership or something. He's become my favorite MMA hole. All right, you guys ready for round one? Does he have a trophy? Yes or no? Check out. I feel like every Contender Series, there's one guy in the chat that talks like this. And it's got to be on purpose, right? There can't possibly, like, could you imagine they actually walk around the streets and talk like this? I have no idea what you're saying. All right, here we go. Round one has begun. We got the live stats between the boys. It's the final Contender Series. Let's get some carnage tonight. And contracts. This Micallef fella kind of looks like Andrew Schultz. And Micallef comes in with a takedown attempt, but on a leg, single leg, hopping to the fence is Otto. Good job by Otto staying upright. And Otto gets the lock around the body and spins Andrew Schultz around to the cage. Now Micallef in control, then Otto in control. Otto looks like a very strong fella. Otto trying to keep my man against the cage. And Micallef gets stuck there. Good job by Otto. Using that strength, keeping Micallef towards the fence with 4:20 on the clock in the first round. 4:06 on the clock, and Otto's trying to sling him into the ground. He hits him when he needed a body, but Micallef now getting control against the fence. Big guys here. They look bigger than their heights. Good knee to the body by Micallef. And Otto gets pushed back towards the center. They're both, oh my God, tossed down to the ground is Otto. As Micallef tries to get on top, he does. Half guard, man. It basically was a dick size competition. They were like, okay, oh my God, a mount by Micallef. They were just tugging on each other and trying to see who was stronger. But Otto was showing some strength. He got right back up to the feet. This is like a strongman competition right now. So now Micallef lops around the body, trying to drag Otto back down to the ground. I would imagine Otto should just try to separate. But Micallef holds him against the fence. If Otto gets in control against the cage, maybe just push off and reset. Micallef now has him gobbled up against the cage here with 3:10 on the clock. But what do I know? I think Jay Cohn is tipsy without his reading glasses. Yeah, he might be an old, retired tipsy man. Oh, here we go. They both go stumbling down to the knees, and Ado putting pressure. Oh, he might go for the gilly here. Ado is trying to lock up the neck, and Micallef's got to fight these hands. Ado, the problem is Ado's not. I think if Ado was standing, he'd be able to get it. He rolls around. Oh man, Micallef rolls out of it. If he was standing up and tugging, that would have been a problem. But because they were bent over, it gave Micallef a chance to get on top here. Now Ado is just muscling his way up, and then Micallef throws up a triangle. So as Ado puts his way up, man, Micallef is nasty on the ground. Holy crap. I got to do a backstory of Micallef. This kid is slick. Now Micallef is going for the arm. Ado is just pure strong, and Micallef is very, very slick. So Ado has a chance if he can. Oh, no, there goes that. Micallef locking up the neck with the right leg over the shoulder, trying to crank on the arm and make it, pushing. Oh, he's going to put him out. He's sleeping. Good night. Good night. Good night. Jonathan Micallef throwing up the legs over and suffocating Mohamed Ado for the first of the all-favorite parlay. And this man is guaranteed a contract. Yeah! That was beautiful.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage.
Gorgeous.
Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage.
Absolutely
Lay jokes
gorgeous.
on carnage, masturbate with carnage. Ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage. Enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
The parlay is in play. Did anyone do the all-favorite parlay? I mean, this is the third week in a row we're trying to make some money. Anyone doing the all-favorite? They're just, my bookie's giving money away. Did anyone do it? Check. One in the books. 4 more. William, let's go. William Arnold did it. Optimistically cynical. Forgot. That's why it's good. Let me just say this. Whoever came into the chat and said it reminded me because I forgot. And then I saw the person in the chat say, I was like, oh shit, I forgot to do my old favorite parlay. So get here early, friends. And shout out to the who said it early in the chat, because whoever it was it you, Rich? Yeah, Richland Ford. Richland Ford. Shout out to Richland Ford. Someone give that guy a membership. You're the reason why I remembered. I went into the chat. I was like, oh, shit. And as I was setting the stream up, I put it in. So now 3 weeks in a row. So, Richland, let's go, champ. Let's go. Let's go. I love it, man. Listen, if you come into the chat and you say things like that, it helps because I got, I got dad, old man brain that, sometimes I forget. I love the Contender Series, and that whole favorite parlay thing makes it so much more fun because most of the time I don't know the guys. One time for the one time. Let's go. Let's go. Richard, let's go. How you doing, Stealth Power? How you doing? I'm fired up, man. I'm it's like bittersweet, right? The sweet part is we get to see some carnage on a Tuesday night. The bitter part is this is the final one of season 8. And this guy, Micallef, is good, man. This guy, he's it's a no-brainer giving this guy a contract. No-brainer. This guy is smooth. Very smooth. Very enjoyable watching that first round. And shout out to Ado. Ado, he gave it a go, man. It's not like he was there to get, rolled over, but he went, he needed a nap. He needs to catch up on his beauty sleep. So that's going to suck, right? You get a chance. Final Contender Series of the season. Good chance if you have a solid performance, you get a contract in the UFC. And then the next thing you know, you're sleeping. You're dead asleep. If you don't get the contract, at least get a good night's sleep, right? So there is a plus side to this, Mohamed Ado. You'll be back. You seem like a strong kid. But at least you got a good nap in, Here's the next fight. Martinez versus Hernandez. Now, this one here worries me because the lines are very, very close, which made a better parlay money-wise. But it's scary, man. You got a coin flip of a female fight here. I'm not confident. But you do have this girl at 5'1". She's only 20 years of age. Very, very young girl and tiny, petite. So Let's hope the browner one wins this one. Fantastic fellatio, thigh-hugging technique displayed. That's the proper technical name of the submission, yes. Oh, God. And we're going to find out who the final top dog is of the Contender Series tonight. We're going to find out who is going to be up in the lights for the final time for Season 8. We're going to find out tonight. So if you want to be top dog, make sure you get that top dono up there to be in the lights. This guy looks like, man, he has an Andrew Schultz mixed with, there's someone else in there trapped in this guy's face. Kind of has a mouse face as well. Like if a mouse and Andrew Schultz. He actually looks like a friend of mine. Oh, he looks like my friend's son. That's what he looks like. The kid's probably around 15 years old, but he looks just like him. Same type of face. Anyway. His face makes you mad? Which the guy that just won? You got a face that makes you angry. Yeah, here's him younger on Tapology. And he has like a face, hold on. He has a face where it's like, he doesn't want you to know his nationality. You know, it's got one of those faces. It's like very confusing. It's like, what is this guy? He may not even be human, but I tell you what, the dude can fight. That's one thing about him. This dude, he's got some skill. He's smooth and very calm and patient in there. Even if he gets taken down, he knows how to beat you from off the mat. I want to see more of this kid fight. I would like to see that. All right, Power Slap. When is that coming back? I tell you what, unless King Ryan's fighting or slapping or whatever, I'm not watching. I don't know. Oh, that's right. Paige Van Zandt slapping again. I mean, did we October 24th? Oh, it's a Thursday. Oh, I got a car appointment on Thursday, but early. I see. Now we're talking. If you're gonna do Power Slap, do it on a Thursday. Because then, what's going on? Nothing, right? So, Paige Van Zandt is a midget. Yeah, that is true. A lot of people don't know about that. J. Michael C., did you do the old favorites parlay? J. Michael, did you do it? Did you drop it in there? Hope you did. We're gonna get it again tonight. We're gonna get it. Latin and Arabic, yeah. I don't know what his ethnicity is, but he's very, very confusing to look at. We can't figure it out. So Julieta Martinez is only 20 years of age. She looks like a child. This is crazy. Like I'm watching her little. Oh my God, dude! I feel like this is nuts. And she's 7-0 as a professional fighter. She must be one of those girls. Where is she from? The Ninja Ferret. I like the name. If I didn't have money on this, I'd be rooting for her hard. From Argentina. She's 5'1" with a 61-inch reach. The Ninja Ferret. And then this Leslie Hernandez. Dora the Destroyer. Oh my God. Her name is Dora the Destroyer. You got the Ninja Ferret versus Dora the Destroyer. It's tough. It's tough to pick this one. Oh crap. Oh wait, hold on. The minus money was the Ferret. Hold up. Let me just double check. I don't know any of these girls. All right, so Leslie Hernandez is which one? Did the line change? That's Alex Pereira's sister. All right, Leslie. Oh, wow, the line changed. So she was the underdog and then moved to the favorite, Dora the Destroyer. Oh, shit. Oh, so those of you that got the bets in, you might have all favorites the other way. You might have the favorites the other way. Yeah, because Martinez was a favorite at one point. Damn. Oh, shit, the Ferret might win. I just like the name Dora the Destroyer. Just look at these. Look at the pecs on the freaking Ferret. She's only 20 years old, and she's got that face. She does really look like a ferret. That's crazy. What? Holy cow. This girl Mexican. Hopefully. Oh, from Phoenix. Hell yeah. So Leslie Hernandez is fighting. Oh, she's fighting out of the lab. All right, great. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go, Leslie. All right. MMA Lab versus where? Team Phoenix in Argentina. Okay. Wow, this other girl is 7-0 though, man. Jesus. Who's going to win this? Let's go. Not Ferret. Destroyer. She really does look like a ferret, though, this girl. Do an impression of Amanda Nunes speaking. What am I? What is this? An MMA Guru stream? It's got to be thank you for the donation, and then the impersonation. You're doing it wrong, Midnight. It made me hold that TV Moss picks roll. What? It made me hold that TV Moss picks roll. Jay Cone, I'm going to call an ambulance. I'm going to call you an ambulance. What's Jay Cone? Where are you from, Jay Cone? It is an optimistically cynical, but the deal for me is if it's a minus number, it's got to be part of the old favorite parlay, even though it's a pick'em, right? I got to go with the minus. It's part of the deal. Detroit. Okay, I'm a Pistons fan. That's about it. Okay. Why do you talk, Jay Cohn? Why do you talk like that? What's going on with you? I mean, you answered that correctly. You said Detroit. Detroit, my boys don't like white sheets. What? Jay Cohn, send me a picture of you on the Discord. I want to see what you look like. I won't show it on air. I want to see. Actually, send me. Are you on social media? Send me a picture. I want to see who I'm speaking to. I will not show it on air. I promise. I want to see who I'm speaking to. Can you do me that favor? He got Tourette's syndrome. I just want to see, because if this dude's like in a hospital or something like that on like life support, then I'll leave him alone. Send me pictures. See what's going on there. The chick in the blue, low key bad as fuck. The blue. Oh, you mean Hernandez? Wait, hold up. Martinez didn't disrobe yet. Who's he like? This girl really looks like a ferret. This is crazy. Julieta Martinez. I got to be rolling the MMA Lab. This girl does not look. This looks like it's a beginning of a porno. Like some fetish shit with this Martinez girl. She does not look like a fighter. What is going on here? This is like what's happening here? Where did they find this girl? Okay. This does not look right. This is like some sort of underage porn or some shit. Donde lo pasan? Yeah, I don't know. No hablo. Are you Argentinian? Is that your girl, the ferret? Oh, you have a trophy on the website. No props. Okay. Did you send me a picture? I feel wrong watching this fight. Right? This girl looks like, but she looks ready to go. She just trotted around the cage. Argentina. Oh, Aylin Perez knows this girl? The twerker. Twerker got thick. Wow. Twerker gets thick off season when she's in between fights. She doesn't even look like her. She looks like she got stung by a bunch of bees, the twerker. Aylin Perez. Okay, here we go. Tail of the tape. 4. These young ladies, 5'1" versus 5'3". Hernandez, 116. Hernandez, 114. Martinez only 20. 26 for Hernandez, 64.5 inch reach for Hernandez, 62 for Martinez. Both fighting out of the orthodox stance. The old favorite parlay is in jeopardy because there's a ferret trying to squish it in the second fight. All right, fun size girls fighting. Here we go. Here we go. So round 1 has begun between Martinez and Hernandez. Hernandez looking a lot bigger than Martinez. Hernandez circling around nicely. Hernandez trying to throw out the left And a leg kick coming in by Hernandez. Martinez trying to come forward. Now, Martinez does not have a blemish on her resume, and this is not the place she wants to get it. Hernandez taking her time, and she chops a kick forward on Martinez. Martinez does not let that land. She fires back with a left hand. Both girls coming in with simultaneous leg kicks. Oh, nice 1-2 by Hernandez. A front kick by Hernandez. And Martinez tries to pounce, but Hernandez keeps her at range. Good leg kick by Hernandez. Damn, that was a ripping leg kick, and Martinez got pissed. So Hernandez grabs the leg, flings her to the ground, hits her with the right hand, and Martinez is looking to clinch up here, trying to grapple with the ferret action, and Martinez getting slung to the side as a knee comes to the body. A right hand to the face by Hernandez. So far, good start by Hernandez. And Martinez looks like she already has blood coming out of the nose as a right hand comes right on the nose as well. And Martinez is beating her up. Hernandez beating her up, but Martinez goes for the takedown and gets it. The young lady grabs the takedown. Hernandez trying to get back up. She does. And Martinez is looking to put the hook between the legs. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Martinez trying to lock up the body of Hernandez. Hernandez stays patient to roll and spin from off the cage. Cracks her with a right and a left and separates. Martinez stays on her. Front kick coming in by Hernandez. Hernandez circles. Martinez trying to cut her off. 3:20 on the clock. First round of action. The first fight was a submission finish. Martinez throws out the left off the gloves of Hernandez, and Hernandez fires a kick up high off the gloves of Martinez. Ooh, nice high kick by Martinez. A left hand coming in by Hernandez. Good activity here early with 3:02 on the clock. The Ferret eats a leg kick, tripped down to the ground, gets back up, spams a combination, then chops a kick forward, and Hernandez just trots her body to the other side of the cage. Does not want to give Martinez any chance of landing those strikes. Martinez, 20 years old, and she's slowly circling around. She left her chin in the locker room. It's not in the cage. There's a kick to the body by Martinez, and Hernandez stumbles to the ground and pops back up. Inside leg kick misses by Hernandez. Martinez, good job switching stances. Then there's that right hand firing in straight to the face of Martinez. 2:20 on the clock in the first round. You could tell Martinez wants to blitz and take her down, and she does. She blitzes, pushes Hernandez to the fence, trying to use that lower center of gravity to pull her down to the ground, and Hernandez stays upright for the time being. Martinez still working against the fence here with 2 minutes on the clock. Hernandez trying to muscle off. Muay Thai clinch by Hernandez. Martinez goes for 2 legs, and clever by Martinez, but Hernandez trying to hip toss her to the side. Does remove her body from the cage, but Martinez has the underlock arm and pushes her to the fence. 1:45 on the clock. Let's go, champs. Hit the like button if you haven't done so. Both girls separate. And we got 140 as Martinez backs up. Hernandez moves in. A leg kick just grazes off there by Hernandez, and then Hernandez lobs a left to the body. A strawweight bout, but Martinez, I'm curious if she's ever fought at atom weight. You think it's ever happened? She is very small. And in the chat, let me know if she has ever... Oh, nice high kick by Martinez. She seems like she's an atom weight. As a left hand by Hernandez comes out, and Hernandez is saying her eye is a little messed up there, but no stoppage by Herzog. Hernandez seems to be okay now with 1 minute on the clock, and Martinez trying to spin a kick in there, but Hernandez, good footwork, avoids it. Under a minute in the first round of action. Oh, Martinez with a slick takedown, dives in, and takes her down with 45 seconds on the clock. So a nice takedown late in the round. Let's see if Martinez could do enough to, steal it. Hernandez putting some elbows to the forehead of Martinez. Ouch. That looks like it sucks. Martinez trying to pass over a leg as Hernandez looks to stay busy from the bottom. Then kicks up. Martinez stands over. Hernandez trying to up kick again. Martinez kicks her to the legs, 20 seconds on the clock, and Hernandez tries to whip a kick in there, trying to get up, and Martinez pouncing on top. Martinez still trying to pass over a leg. She does. Oh, she's looking for the mount, and she gets it. Wow. With 8 seconds left in the round, Martinez has mounted Hernandez and starts some ground and pound here. Hernandez rolling from the bottom, looking to attack the leg, and Martinez ends the round very strong. Ooh. I like. We got
Wonderful.
2:06 on a Tuesday night.
Most, where can I find your link if I want to watch the fights?
My link is ESPN Plus. It's in the description down below, right under this video, ESPN Plus, and you can watch along with us. Thank you for inquiring, 206. Appreciate that. And how about this? We have our first top dog of the stream. The name is 206 with the $2 donation. Thank you. Yeah. How you doing, Taz? How you doing? How you doing, Taz? Yeah, 105. Is that true? So she did fight at atomweight before? It is a shame that the UFC has not had atomweight because there's a lot of skilled girls that would be at that weight class. But the way WMMA is, I guess we're okay without it, right? I want heavyweight women. That's what I want. Lopez, how you doing? Quien va ganando? I don't know what that means. But welcome to this chat. Oh, here we go. Martinez trying to pick up where she left off, and she fires in. Now, even with Hernandez getting taken down at the end of that round, I still think she won it, but let me know in the chat how you're scoring it. And Martinez is going heavy for the single to start up the second round. Hernandez got to stop this. You can tell if Martinez gets on top, she's pretty damn good. Give him a couple of years. I mean, they've been saying that for a while now, Phoenix. What atomweight? People have been yelling and screaming for it for a while. There's no need for it, to be honest. I mean, it's a shame for these girls that are tiny, but do we need lighter girls? We need heavier girls. And they couldn't get that with 145, right? So I think they're in no rush to do atomweight. I don't think it's going to happen. I not in my lifetime, at least. I don't see it. But for a girl like Martinez, that would probably be perfect for her. Oof, nice combination by Hernandez. Oh, there's a flurry by Martinez coming in, then a right by Hernandez. Damn, these girls are banging. Left. Oh, high kick by Martinez. Oh, another kick up high by Martinez as well. Spinning heel by Martinez. Damn, she's like a ninja out there. And then just slams Hernandez down to the ground and puts the forearm under the chin. Whoa. Whoa, Martinez looking savage out there. And mounts her. Oh, no, my old favorite parlay is in jeopardy as the little ferret girl that's undefeated is trying to take the back now. Rolling over on the knees is Hernandez. Hernandez trying to get her ass back up, and Martinez is trying to get that backside with a hook in. Hernandez fighting hands here. 3:09 on the clock. Wow, what a start. Damn, that. Oh, both hooks are in by Martinez. Uh-oh. Not looking good. Hernandez got to get out of this. Let's see if she can get out. Hernandez throwing over the shoulder, but Martinez is trying to attack the neck. Trying to get a little RNC. Trying to go 8-0 and a contract. And, whoa, rolling inside the guard is Hernandez. And then Martinez bucks up. They both stand up. Wow. Wow, what a sequence there. Hernandez getting back up to the feet. Good shit. 2:30 on the clock, and Hernandez misses with a leg kick. I'm curious to see what the cardio is going to be like. Ooh, nice left hand by Hernandez. Martinez overextended, and Hernandez popped one in there. Hernandez comes over top with the right. Guys, hit the like. I don't even know what the likes are at, but there's a left hand that slams in by Hernandez on the face of Martinez. Oh, ground and pound that like button. Now shooting in for a takedown is Martinez. Nice dive into the legs. And Hernandez gets back up, and then Martinez leaps on the back. And we have an Argentinian backpack here as Martinez is hanging off the backside. Is Dominic Cruz? Is he in the corner of Martinez? Oh, Hernandez pulls a leg out, or is he one of the commentary guys? All right, Hernandez has spun her off. Is Cruz cornering one of the girls? What is he doing? Oh, yeah, he's in one of their corners. Let me know in the chat which corner Cruz is in. Martinez doing a good job controlling against the fence here on Hernandez. Martinez, Eslagana. Yeah, you guys are serious Martinez. I understand, man. She's good. She's fun. Hernandez trying to spin from off the cage here. Martinez keeps her in place. Looking to me. Oh, man. Nice knee to the body by Martinez. Martinez. Oh, a flying knee by Martinez to the face of Hernandez. Wow, rocking on the left side of the face. Hernandez breaks off the fence, resets, and Martinez showing some flashes of brilliance out there. But now here comes Hernandez drilling a leg kick outside the left leg of Martinez, and Martinez looks like she's kind of huffing and puffing. Trying to keep the left hand coming in by Hernandez and a right by Martinez. Martinez trying to shoot in for that takedown, trying to explode. But Hernandez was there ready for it. 36 seconds on the clock in the second round. Woo, good fight. Red corner, yeah, red hat. So, yeah, I guess Martinez. Oh, nasty left again by Hernandez. I will say this, on the feet, I do believe Hernandez is still landing the better shots. Martinez unfazed, though, as she's chopping a kick to the legs. Woo, 15 seconds on the clock. Who's winning this round? Who's winning this fight? Could it be split? As a kick to the body by Hernandez comes in again. I tell you what, I mean, I could still make an argument Hernandez won this round, even though Martinez had moments. Hernandez cracks it with a right hand. A high kick again by Martinez. And Hernandez gives her a nod as she goes to the corner. Martinez as well. Great second round. Who's winning? How you scoring? To be fair, I'll just go 1-1. But I wouldn't be surprised if they had two-zip Hernandez. That round was close. Very close to me. Martinez going to ruin your parlay. Well, I'm not confident of that yet. I'm really not. I'm not, man. It could still be 2-zip Hernandez, you know? Good round. Yeah, that was solid, man. That was fun. But more highlight reel stuff coming in from Martinez. So I'll stick with the 1-1. That high kick was nice. She hit her twice with that. Okay, get ready for round 3. What's the scores in the chat? I see some 1-1s, good rounds, 2-zip red corner. Red corner? Wow. 2-zip red corner? Wait, what, Jamie, what? The fook? 4:55 on the clock. Both girls better show that they want it, and Martinez shoots in quickly for a takedown, pushing Hernandez to the fence. Martinez has almost 4 minutes of control time, so that is there. Even though she's getting outstruck, it's going to be interesting to see what the judges find more important. As Martinez tries to go for a takedown, that's stopped by Hernandez, and Hernandez shoves off. So Martinez relentless, but Hernandez defense holds strong. Oh, the 1-2 again by Hernandez. A nice left hand by Martinez. With 4:20 on the clock in the third round. I'm telling you, though, even if Martinez gets into the UFC, she's too small. She's too small, guys. Oh, nice combination again by Hernandez on the face of Martinez. I'm not saying 115 is a bunch of killers and savages, but she would have problems. She's too tiny. 350 on the clock. But at atom weight, I'm sure she's excellent. Woo. Martinez coming in high again as she spins off. Nice knee by Martinez. Good knee to the body again. And trying to go for the single again on Hernandez. Hernandez is trying to do everything she can to remove herself from the fence here. As Martinez is trying to gobble her up and drag her down. Martinez gets a takedown to be big. Oh, here we go. Martinez drags her down and pulls in and takes the back. Beautiful takedown by Martinez. This is huge. Oh, Hernandez, you are in a jam. Man, Martinez with a smooth takedown there. Hernandez trying to roll out of it. Martinez gets up. Hernandez attacks the legs, throws a leg up high. And she's attacking the leg some more on Martinez. Martinez is trying to spin and tangle up Hernandez as well. Hernandez is trying to tighten up on the heel of Martinez. She's really twisted on that thing. And Martinez adjusts and says, no, that's not going to work. Hernandez pulling on the leg some more, pushing on the heel and the foot against the titty. Martinez rolls. So does Hernandez. Hernandez keeps on attacking that right leg of Martinez. Hernandez got to just kick her up and get the fuck off. Oh, man, she's still attacking this heel. When was the last time we seen a submission like this? Twisting and turning on that foot, and Martinez is pulling the leg out and settles into the guard. There we go. Martinez on top. Nice job by Martinez, pulling out of the attacks from the bottom by Hernandez. 2:15 on the clock, and Martinez trying to get a heavy top control here as Hernandez is trying to put the heels on the hip bone of Martinez. Martinez trying to advance the position. Martinez found herself on mount multiple times, but she just got bucked off or rolled off just because she was too small. And now Hernandez gets onto the knees, and Martinez trying to stay on the backside of her. And a good job by Martinez staying there, but she does not have the hook in. Hernandez gets back up. She's trying to slide the hook in as Hernandez is looking to spin on the cage. So Martinez trying to gobble her up late here, trying to tangle up the legs of Hernandez. Hernandez is fighting the hands. And Martinez tangling some more and drags her down. Beautiful job by Martinez dragging her down, trying to control the hand and stay on her, but Martinez cannot, and Hernandez gets right back up to the feet. It looks like, Martinez is grabbing, look like she was grabbing the fucking bra. Martinez she's a slick one. Now Hernandez spins her around, and Hernandez gets control against the cage, and she knees to the body of Martinez. So, Martinez eats a nasty elbow. Martinez stuck against the cage here. If Hernandez could finish strong, they battle off each other, just bang, and separate. And here we go, a reset. 1 minute on the clock. And now Hernandez moving forward on Martinez. Hernandez has a little bit of a sense of urgency as Martinez was doing all the grinding here in the third. 45 seconds on the clock. I got to be honest with you. Either way, no contract. Sorry, girls. I just can't do it. It's a good fight. I don't know if I really see it. 30 seconds on the clock as a spinning back fist comes in by Hernandez. A spinning kick by Martinez, and Hernandez grabs her and just drags her to the fence. And that could be costly because Martinez is slippery and slips around to the backside of Hernandez. 18 seconds, and Hernandez pushes off again on Martinez. They reset, and Hernandez comes forward. Martinez backs up, and there's a nice leg kick after a combination high kick by Martinez. Hernandez keeps on walking forward. Martinez just struts down, hands down, and spins a kick into the chest. Martinez comes in with a left. A high kick by Martinez misses, and the fight is over. They clap. Dana's clapping. So listen, was I entertained? Yes. Of the UFC caliber, the answer is no. It's no. I'm sorry, girls. Dana was clapping, so that's the good news. But like I said, Martinez is just too small. She's too small. Maybe she can put some more meat on, like more muscle on the body. She's only 20 years of age. But it's a shame because she's very talented. And that atomweight, you could see her being a very tough girl. Very athletic, good grappling, but she's just not big enough. You think Dana will be generous? It's the last Contender Series of the season, so he might. Who do you guys think won? I still think Hernandez won. I think she at least got 2 rounds. But we'll see. Outstruck her 64-34, 55-29 significant. But you have the control time in favor of Martinez. Martinez 5 for 12 on takedowns. Guys, I think Hernandez won. If you're just looking at the stats here, Martinez just didn't do anything, really. Enough to win, at least. I don't think. But who knows? Who knows? It was entertaining, but I guess you could go either way. Here come the scores. Let's see if the parlay busts. Here we go. Scores. Split decision. Martinez 29-28. 29-28 Hernandez. Parlay in jeopardy. Split decision. Martinez won by split decision. Our parlay. No! Damn, too bad the line moved. So Martinez gets the win. Now, I do notice in the chat. Parlay dead. I do notice in the chat, there's a lot of people supporting Martinez. Yeah, Dominic Cruz was in her corner. Okay, there you go. So, listen, I think Hernandez will be back. She's very green in this game. She's only 4-1-0 as a professional fighter. So Go back to the lab and get to work, Hernandez. I'd like to see you back here. Right now, I didn't see you. I mean, even if I thought you won this, I still didn't think you're ready for the UFC. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise. And Martinez, I mean, let's see. I'm going to watch her walk out to Dana. She's fist bumping. I mean, she's a cute young girl who's got, she's got like, exciting striking. She's giving Dana some prop. Yeah, Dana's probably going to sign her just because she's Argentinian. There's like, we've seen it in our chat. There's a lot of people. If you're Team Martinez in the chat, if you came here for Martinez, drop a 1. A 1 in the chat if you're Team Martinez. Because I do see a lot of people in here that are for her. So she's got a big fan base, it looks like. Yeah, Gano, Martinez, Argentina. But, okay, so yeah, there's a lot of more. Oh, was Nachafai. Okay, it's a lot of people. All right, forget it. They don't understand what I'm saying anyway. There we go. Team Messi, Joseph, James, Discord. How you doing, Ryan? Muchacho. Gano, Julie, Samba with the 2. All right, so we got a couple of people in there. Yeah, it seems like she rolled deep with fans. So judging by that alone, she'll get a contract. Brian saying, hey! She's a woman. She is a woman. It's a good call there. That's right, Ross. Ross, were you the one that dropped 100 for that? Is that the same Ross? I don't know because you're not a member, so I'm not sure. Is that the same Ross that did the hundo for the bonus stream? And thank you for doing that. That was phenomenal. I was a little tortured. And I was like, where's Ross in the chat? But now I know why, because he's not a member. He didn't get to see the fucking stream. Oh, wait, no. He that was on Gummy Gang. He could have seen that stream. So, no, excuse me. Let me back that up. That was on Gummy Gang. So, he could have been there. I'm not sure if that's the same Ross. Yeah, let me know if this is the same one. Did you stop by in that Gummy Gang? I'm curious. I got tortured as the Dodgers rolled over the Mets. She is a child. Yes, she is a child. She's very young. But, I mean, technically an adult. She's legal, right? But I do feel weird watching her. She looks like she's 12. Never seen Lionel Messi play. Fun fact. Never seen him play. Hernandez and Martinez. Jamie's all charged up in the chat. He's like about to put him in the spank bank. It was me 99. Oh, was you, Russ? Okay. Same Russ? Oh, was you? Okay. Well, thank you again for that. I appreciate that. It was nice streaming, but I was miserable. Sunday was miserable, but we bounced back. Oh, so you missed the member stream. The member stream, we had a great time. They won. You're goddamn right. Yeah, Jamie is charged up, man. He's ready. Jamie is ready to rumble. He's 6 foot tall, just starting college. He's got beautiful flowing hair. He always wears a hat. He may not have I don't know. He might not have a forehead. We don't know. He's looking for a nice slim goth girl. So if you're in the chat, and you're female and you check the boxes for Jamie, go hit him up, DM him. He's looking for love. And if you like watching WNBA, I mean, that's it. He'll put a ring on it. You should keep your shit in a high interest spank bank. Raul Rosas Jr. in the building. Shout out to Raul Rosas Jr. I'm kind of depressed, guys. I can't believe this is the last Contender Series. Not ever, but season 8 coming to an end. All right, well, my parlay is done, so I can root for anybody now. I won't be biased anymore. Montero versus DelVal. Cuba versus Brazil. Was this a lightweight fight? No, featherweight. Okay, featherweight fight. Hell yeah. Guys, thank you for subscribing. Jay just subscribed to the channel. Thank you. You show up in blood. Jay. Got a good group tonight. in the chat. After the fights, we'll find out who gets the contract. We'll find out if stick around, Martinez fans, because we're gonna find out if she gets the contract. Julieta. We're gonna find out if all these fighters get contracts. And then we'll play Dana White's media scrum. It'll be the last of the season, so might as well stick around for that as well. We're going deep tonight, guys. On a Tuesday night. Clayton Carpenter reached out. He watched the reaction of his fight on Saturday. So shout out to Concrete Clayton, the flyweight extraordinaire who got a massive submission win. We'll try to get him on maybe next week for an interview. That's so funny when these guys watch back. I'm like, oh. So I go to the reaction. It was kind of cringy. I was yelling and screaming. Oh, are the Rangers tonight? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I think they're tomorrow. Let me see. The Rangers have not lost yet. Well, overtime, but that doesn't count. Doesn't count. Let's see. When's the next game? Yeah, they beat the Red Wings yesterday. They got the Red Wings again Thursday. Okay, so Thursday. Yeah, Rangers got a good team, and it's got a little drama with the goaltending, but we'll see how it plays out. Chi Wee Wee coming in hot in Discord. I'm cooked. So true, fake whiz, which sucker, but my opinion, as long as we can agree to disagree on most things. So Wiz Naturify, why don't you just change your name to Fake Wiz? I mean, it's not like, just change your name to Fake Wiz. It seems like that is your name now, right? It would make things more, just make it Fake Wiz. I mean, it's not like Wiz Naturify is a phenomenal name, right? Brand it, baby. Lean into it. Utah wasn't a loss. It was overtime. That's not considered a loss. It's not a loss for me. If you look in the loss column, goose egg. No losses. Undefeated. Undefeated. Just wanted to drop in and ask for prayers for a friend of the show, Paul Spatafora. Wait, what? His dog bit him. He's not doing good. Not breathing on his own right now. What the fuck? What? Is that true? What? What? Hold up. What? Hold up. You're saying it's true. I just texted Nadine just to see what was going on. Oh my God, man. Dude, that's fucking horrible. That's terrible. Wow. Holy crap. So what happened? A dog bit him and what? Yeah, say your prayers in the chat, man. That's terrible. He's a fucking nice dude. Some story, that guy. And he's got a cool YouTube channel where he's showing his training footage and stuff like that with the young kids out in Vegas, and he's done some Hawaii stuff, and he's like a throwback, man, to the old school boxing days. That dude's he's a legend. I don't know. I texted him. hate dogs are so unpredictable. It's not the dog though. I mean, they're at the end of the day, they're animals, right? Like, I mean, I think we got to understand this. I don't have any animals here. I love animals. I fucking love animals so much. I sobbed when my cat died. I was devastated when my dog died when I was a kid, and now I can't get myself to have an animal because of, I don't want them to die. And I do have kids. Like, you just don't know. No matter how good you train and treat your animals, you don't know. You have no idea, So that's why I won't get another animal anytime soon. That's terrible, man. I hope he's all right. All right. Okay. Well, if I find out anything, I'll let you guys know. That's crazy. Yeah, you got to be careful. Then again, my daughter was just holding a snake the other day. Oh, God. It was a little garden snake, though. It wasn't anything big. It's crazy, man. Okay. So, DelValle, by the way, my daughter yesterday ate shit. She was on her scooter. This was actually pretty scary. I didn't talk about it before because she's okay. But she was on her scooter last night, and I like to toss a football, and she's on her little scooter. She scoots off. She gets the football. She brings it back. It's like a game of child fetch. And when she came back, she usually puts it in a little compartment. But when she came back, she had no football, nothing. She was just getting ready to go inside to go to bed. And the scooter went forward, and she went face first into the concrete. Like, it was like you heard the pop. And it was like, me and Jesse were like, holy crap. But thankfully, we're both calm. Jesse dragged her inside. Her whole lip was busted up. Her nose is busted up. She looks like she was in a 5-round fight. Yeah, thankfully she's okay. It was terrible. Man, the sound was very scary. Very, very scary. But, yeah, we had the neighbor come over, check her out. She was good to go. Well, there goes the tail of the tape. Story time got in the way, but thankfully she's okay. Yeah, I hope Paul's all right. All right, anyway. Round number 1. Montero versus DelValle. Montero versus DelValle. I can't believe that line changed. That sucks. Antonio got this fight. Bet your house on him. All right, so you're saying Team Antonio, he's the favorite? Team Antonio for the win. He looks scary. He looks like a scary guy. By the way, I have a bet on the Mets to win the World Series. Well, fingers crossed. I did it. I didn't talk about it, but I did it a little while back. So fingers crossed it happens. So inside leg kick by DelValle. Another inside leg kick as well. Montero just slowly walking in on DelValle. DelValle trying to mix it up as he circles around. Montero is on the hunt, and DelValle backs up from a combination by Montero. A left hand coming in by DelValle. Whoa, these guys are swinging hard. These guys don't look like featherweights. Oh, a nasty left by DelValle. And Montero underhooks him and pushes him to the fences. I didn't like that. 3:50 on the clock. These guys were hitting hard, man. Why did I watch Joker 3 but not Terrifier? It was Joker 2. There won't be a Joker 3 unless, spoiler, because it was free on my app. And Terrifier's on my app as well, but it's a bootleg. I'll wait for the clean copy. So a couple weeks I'll have Terrifier as well. 3:17 on the clock and some knees coming in. I will see Terrifier for sure, but I can't go to the movies because I don't have a babysitter. 3:08. DelValle still controlling against the fence here. Montero is plastered against the cage, spun around by DelValle. Wow, DelValle's having a good start. Montero is getting stuck. This might be a night for unders. He's the DelValle of disguise. Please chew wee wee. Discord is terrified. What, Ryan? What is Ryan talking about? Chew wee wee's on Discord is terrified. What the hell? What's going on with Ryan? 2:30 on the clock, and still DelValle is controlling against the fence here. on Montero. Montero stuck in place. DelValle with the grind. Montero trying to separate from off the cage, but DelValle keeps him in place again. A knee to the body. Every time a knee comes to the body, I flinch because of my situation. Tim Dillon was in Joker 2 and swears it's the worst movie ever. Who the hell is Tim Dillon? I don't even know who that is. Tim Dillon.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't even know who that is. I wouldn't even know. I saw it. I don't know who you're talking about. Kainotto.
So Ellie slapped the taste out of your mouth and then the next day flies face first into a wall? Someone call the children police.
That's what she gets.
This sounds like a CSI episode. Haha. Hope she's okay, Mose. Next thing you know, Mose is gonna get Ellie to play with a dog.
Yeah, you know what? We didn't take her to dance class today because Jesse's like, what if someone thinks we beat the shit out of her? I was like, yeah, that's probably not good. So Kainotto, maybe you shouldn't be donating those things. You're gonna have people showing up at our house. Yeah, it was crazy, man. We were so scared because of the sound when she went forward. But she's a tough kid, man. She could take a punch. I'm kidding. Anyway, DelValle trying to work against the fence with a ghillie, but Montero drives through it. His head is still stuck. And DelValle is trying to lock up the neck here. DelValle, pressure on the back of the head, but Montero, if he could slip out, he'd be in control. He's not going to win the round, Montero. But at least he could have some peace of mind. And DelValle's just keeping that lock around the neck. He's like, I got 40 more seconds. Maybe I'll stay like this. Montero's stuck. Man, this thing has slowed down tremendously because Montero is stuck. And DelValle is using the leverage to get back up. Montero's trying to scoop up that right leg. Thank you, Kainotto, for the donation. Appreciate you guys. And DelValle does get back up. Montero grabbing on the leg. And Montero's thinking about jumping the ghillie. Oh, he's going all in on this one. Oh, he's going all in. He's hanging off that neck with 10 seconds left. And Montero's trying to push him off. And DelValle is just trying to rip his head off. He's getting tighter and tighter. Oh, my God. You got to wonder, did DelValle burn out of his arms, man? He really went for it there. Montero survives and goes to his corner. DelValle was going, man, he was going ham there in the first. Okay. Every time these fighters go to clinch, I think they forget they are on the Contender Series. No, I think they're going for the finish, to be honest, Chuck. You know, I think they're trying to set up a takedown or slow down. Like if they're getting a barrage attack, like people are coming in with combinations that they can't control. They're like, let me just slow this motherfucker down so I can figure something out here. You know? I mean, it's got to be tough, man, doing this. Everything on the line, looking to win and win in an exciting way and get a contract. There's so many things to worry about. I think what these corners are probably telling these guys is, listen, just win. Try to finish them, but just win. And see what happens. The last thing you want is a loss. Oh, Despain is in. Rebellious Despain is in the crowd. There's an interesting fighter. Oh, man. Penguin's good, yeah. I am 2 episodes in. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. When you're high, though, it feels weird watching it. I recommend you watch it sober. When you're high, it feels corny as fuck. But when you're sober, it's very good. It's bizarre because usually it's the other way around. Oh, man, they're trading here. Montero's coming in hot with that right hand. And DelValle's on the outskirts circling around over here. DelValle is trying to get something going in this second as he starts an inside leg kick. He's circling around some more. I'm curious how burnt out his arms are going for that ghillie. Oh, there's a combination by Montero. DelValle fires back with the right. So I still think DelValle won the first round. Oh, nasty right hands. Oh, Montero's getting popped on the face. He's just trading. And Montero's like, let me just try to clinch up here. But he's getting stuck against the fence and body shots by DelValle. Well, that all favorites parlay is not looking good at all. Montero's trying to come back here as DelValle is peppering with body shots. Left's coming in. Montero is a tough dude, man. He's eating some nasty shots. Muay Thai clinch, left hands. DelValle is just killing him to the body. Left hands. Yo, DelValle's a beast. DelValle's a beast. Holy crap. DelValle cracking him with elbows against the fence. How is this dude not tired yet? DelValle still hitting him with elbows. And what is Montero made of? Sign both of these motherfuckers. Body shots are coming in by DelValle again. DelValle beating the shit out of him. Oh, that knee to the body really hurt Montero. His arms go down, and Herb Dean's watching as he's getting cracked in the face with elbows. Montero is not going anywhere as he eats multiple shots. Another left, and Montero circles out of it. How the fuck is he still standing? This Brazilian is a lunatic. Montero is made of steel as he's getting battered again. The strikes are massively lopsided, and Herb Dean's like, yeah, we're just going to keep this going. Body shots and elbows and rights and more elbows coming in by DelValle. DelValle's using him as a punching bag as he walks him to the other end. Montero is good. He's firing back. Holy shit. Montero's blasting in there. Oh, my God. One of the craziest contender fights ever. Shooting in for a takedown is DelValle. DelValle grabs the legs of Montero. I can't fucking believe what I'm looking at. And DelValle gets the takedown. Wow. So DelValle slows it down, gets the takedown, and now looks to beat him up on the mat. Yo. So Montero is 17-4-1. DelValle 7-0. Montero gets back up to the feet. DelValle locks around the waist, goes for the trip. I tell you what, man, these guys are great. These guys are phenomenal. DelValle looping around to the backside of Montero. I can't believe Montero didn't go down. And how about Herb Dean not stopping it? Herb Dean did not stop it, kept it going, and Montero's still in it. Not by much, but he's still alive, I should say. Montero against the fence as DelValle is keeping him in place. DelValle unloaded through the kitchen sink at Montero, and Montero just ate everything and fired back, and now DelValle's grinding him against the fence. 102 strikes to 24. And we're only in the second round with 108 left. Montero trying to remove his body from off the cage, and DelValle's hitting him to the body. I'm sure DelValle's like, what's going on with this dude? Montero spins. Montero throws some combinations. Here comes Montero. The rights and lefts. Montero to the body. It's like this dude is a video game. Montero looks fresh. This Brazilian, I don't know what this guy. Oh my God, they're trading. Both guys are landing simultaneous shots, and DelValle's in the pocket, firing to the head, and then knees to the body. Lefts coming in by DelValle, lefts and rights, knee to the body again, and Montero just keeps walking forward. DelValle shoots in again. Dude, he's a zombie. Montero's not even cut. Yeah, you're right. Not even cut. I don't get it. Any Brazilians in the chat? Yo, this guy is unbelievable. How old is he? 29 years old, 17-4-1. You can't put this guy away. There's 3 seconds left. DelValle just holding him against the fence. Montero lives to see another round. Oh, my God. It's glorious. Dana White on his feet between rounds. That is unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable. What a way to finish the year in the Contender Series. Oh, I'm going to miss this so much. What are we going to do Tuesday nights, guys? Tuesday night thumb wrestling? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell as we're going into a third round. I mean, it's easily 2-zip. I mean, I got to be honest with you. I don't know how you don't give that a 10-8 that round. Even though Montero just kept coming back. I mean, it's crazy. DelValle's got to be like, what is going on with this dude? Yeah, Montero, his eye looks a little lopsided. That's about it. Little bit of swelling on the right side. They both high-five each other. A lot of respect. I tell you, man. Give them both a contract. You might have to. So Monteiro hits it with the inside leg kick. Montero with a beautiful combo, the left and right coming into the face of DelValle. Oh, he pops him with a good combo again. DelValle eats it right on the nose. DelValle coming forward, and Montero hits him with the hook. DelValle hits him with the leg kick. Inside the left leg he goes twice, DelValle. And DelValle backs up as Montero moves in. DelValle ducks underneath, tries to shoot in on Montero. Montero shoves him away. Montero's got muscles bulging out of every part of his body. This guy's in an incredible shape. Doesn't even look human. Montero eats another leg kick by DelValle. DelValle backs up and Montero just creeps forward some more. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't done so, please. Thank you very much. As we have 3:54 on the clock. Montero kicks towards the body of DelValle. DelValle circling. DelValle ducks underneath a hooking left. Grabs the body of Montero, pushes him to defense. 3:42 on the clock. Tapology has DelValle as the favorite. No. My Tapology has him plus 100. Yeah, all the way around, he's the under, which is kind of crazy. Listen, Montero's coming back here. Landing some body shots. DelValle hits him with the leg kick. Montero just keeps coming forward. This guy wants a contract, but he needs to finish DelValle, man. I don't know if he's got anything left after catching a beating for so long. 3:05 on the clock. Montero just keeps coming forward on DelValle, and DelValle's bouncing back and forth. I think DelValle's trying to conserve, land enough, and then at the end finish strong. He comes in with the left on Montero, comes to the body with Montero, comes with the left Montero to the face. DelValle just keeps the combos coming, and Montero backs up after a shot to the face. Montero getting hit again, knee to the body. Oh, another body shot, left hand by DelValle to the face of Montero. Montero just keeps coming in. Another left by DelValle. Montero moves forward off those strikes, and DelValle's like, Jesus, let me shoot for a takedown. He does. Montero shoots the ghillie. He jumps the ghillie. Oh, shit. Montero gets the guillotine here, and it's locked in tight. He's got DelValle in the guard. DelValle's trying to push off the mat to separate Montero's grasp, and it looks like it's only one hand, so DelValle will slip out of this. DelValle does. 2:05 on the clock inside the guard. DelValle on top. And here come lefts from the top by DelValle. DelValle look to finish from this position. Woo! Your boy Montero's in trouble, guys. He's in trouble here. Oh, he's cut open now, and lefts are coming in from the top by DelValle. Montero is in big, big trouble. I will say this, guys. This dude's going to lose. But you could mark my words. He will be back in the Contender Series. So even with him losing today and losing bad, as he's eating some more elbows from the top by DelValle, you will see him back. He's only 29 years old. I guarantee he gets another invite back. But this is DelValle's round again, as DelValle's cracking him from the top. The elbow is the one that cut open the face. 114. Great fight. Sign them both. I would love to sign them both. Yeah, I would love to have them both in there. But, I mean, if you get beaten down this bad, you know what I'm saying? Like Montero, you can tell this guy's a stud. I mean, he clearly has a chin, and he got back up again. But, I mean, to get battered that bad, I mean, he's getting killed. You can't give him a contract with these stats. And Montero gets back up to the feet, but you get another shot. Hey, Montero has a fourth life. 40 seconds left. Now he's working DelValle against the cage with blood all over his face. Montero moving in. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, he just keeps getting resurrected. Montero swinging for the body. DelValle coming back. DelValle with the headshots. Muay Thai clinch. Hits him with the uppercut. And then an uppercut by Montello. DelValle follows back with the left. DelValle just says, come on, buddy, go down. Hits him with the right hand. Montello keeps coming forward. DelValle puts his hands up. He's like, all right, let's trade. Left hand coming in by DelValle. Montero comes forward. Pushes DelValle to the fence. DelValle knees him to the body. 3 seconds on the clock. Wow. Wow. Phenomenal. Montero rips the mouthpiece out of his head, slams it on the mat in disgust. And he is not happy with what transpired, as he is definitely not winning this fight. But my goodness, what a war. It was lopsided, but my goodness, that was fun. Montero's still pacing around out there. He is not happy. Yeah, I mean, he just couldn't get it going. What a fight for DelValle. This kid's good, man. This kid's good, and Montero's a beast. I hope he comes back quick. Unbelievable. Any Cubans in the chat? Where's my Cuban peeps? You think he'll sign them both? I don't think with a battering like this, though. You know? I think he'll get back. Oh, you know what? I'll say this. I think Antonio, a short notice fight, the UFC might get his phone number and say, hey, we can use a featherweight. Don't be surprised if you see that. I don't think he gets a contract, but he is definitely on the UFC's radar for sure. This guy can take a beating. I mean, to be a punching bag for 3 straight rounds and get a contract, it's kind of nuts, you know? I don't hear scores. Good stuff, man. (30-27, 30-27, and a 30-26. 30-26. Shit, man. Yeah, I mean that's pretty lopsided. Unanimous decision. All right. Whew, what a fight. Damn, man. I'm gonna need another shower after that fight. I gotta hop back in the shower, man. I'm sweating. One more tattoo and he would have finished him. Yeah, he needs more tattoos. That would have done it. Wow, man. Well, that's his wife in the crowd. She's recording everything. She's just living it up, man. She should be very happy by her husband. You just started watching Terrifier 3. Holy shit. Oh, shit. What do you mean? Oh, you're at the theater? Or you have a bootleg? I have a bootleg of it, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I get, a solid copy. Solid. I'm talking solid as a rock. We only have 82 likes with 246 watching. What the? Guys and gals in the chat, could you hit the like button? We're not done. We got to find out who gets a contract. We got to bring on Dana White in the media scrum. So hit the like button if you haven't done so. Hit the fucking like button. Hit the like button. Hombres. Hit the fucking like button, hombre. Hit it up. Hit it up. As I try to get in this box over here. The weekly game of trying to get the likes synced up. 91 likes. All right. We can do better, though. We can do way better than that, chat. Guys and gals, please hit the like. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I need you guys to hit the like button. Don't make me bring Dana in here. 95 likes. Do better than that. Keep on hitting it. Come on, guys and gals in the chat. We need some help over there. Hit the like button. Hit the fucking like button. Smash it up. Ground and pound it. Ground and pound it like a button. Don't make me bring Dana White in. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to call up Dana.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, look what you did.
Do you know what I've done?
Hit it.
I like to stop. I like power slap.
Now you did it.
I like to clap that wife.
Now you did it.
Clap, 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 clap that wife. I like UFC. I like to see blood.
Will you work for me? Will you work for free?
Clap that wife. How will clap that wife?
Boxing is dead.
UFC is
number one.
And I celebrate by clapping.
Come on,
shit
chat,
out
let's
of that
go.
Wife. Clap, clap, clap. How will clap that wife?
Yeah, clap, clap, clap.
Clap, clap, clap. How will clap that wife?
Are you feeling it, chat? Are you feeling the claps?
Boxing is dead, UFC is number one, and I celebrate by clapping the shit out of that wife. Clap, 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 how I clap that wife.
I can't hear you.
Clap, clap, clap. How I clap that wife.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Boxing is dead. UFC's #1.
It's my jam, guys.
Then I celebrate by clapping the shit out of that wife.
Clapping a shit.
Clap, clap, clap. How I clap that wife. I'm Dana White. Dana White. Hey, I'm the man who loves watching people fight on cages in their underwear. I like to watch people fight half naked, in a cage half naked. Dana likes to watch people fight half naked, in a cage half naked. Do it for Daddy Dana White. Daddy Dana, do it for Mr. Bean's face. Daddy Dana, it's going to be incredible.
Come on.
I am Daddy Dana White. I like to watch people fight naked, half naked in a cage. Daddy Dana,
Do it for Mr. Pig's face.
Daddy Dana, it's going to be incredible.
You ready on the Contender Series? Dana White's being incredible right now.
Daddy Dana, do it for Mr. Bean's face. Daddy Dana, it's going to be incredible. Now power set that like. Power set that like. Do it for Daddy Dana White.
Thank you guys for power slapping that like. Dana White thanks you as well. As we were watching the Contender Series, I've been trying to get these likes in the box, but I just can't get it. Thank you for stopping by. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you are #1.
This is #1 bullshit.
You're #1 bullshit. Daddy Dana. Could you please release the song by themselves on your channel? No. What do you mean? Please release these songs by themselves on your channel. So what do you mean? Like just as an upload of the song? We've released other songs as uploads. It does nothing for the channel, you know? And then someone else would just use it for their stuff, you know? It's our song. You could just record it though. You can record it. You can screen record it, and it's yours. You could do that. Da 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 da. Do it for Mr. Pink Face. People love the KC song, the one with woman singing. We will only know if he gives a membership what that song is. An upload, I would listen to them do it on Gummy Gang, if anything. You would listen. What would you listen to it? Wait, when would you listen to it? I wanted to do like the MMA-Holes greatest hits. I did want to do that where we just release all the classics and some new stuff and like donation songs and fucking. I was thinking about doing that. Maybe we'll. Be funny. Play the Angel Gotti song. Angel Gotti. I got to jump in one of the Angels chats, man. I miss Angel. Angel's awesome. Let's see. You want the Angel Gotti song? Let's see. Where is it? Here it is.
Angel Gotti is the most beautiful woman on YouTube. I am in love with the daughter of the boss. And her salad I would toss. I would pour Italian dressing all over her beautiful teats. And the chap would too. You gabagool. Gabba gabagoo, gabba gabagoo, gabba gabagoo, gabba gabagoo.
Angel didn't forget about the MMA. I haven't been over there in a minute, but I got to stop by and say hello to Angel. I love Angel. Angel's awesome, man. She got a great channel. We've been, me and Jess on our off nights, we've been like watching horror movies and stuff like that because we don't really get to do that. So that's why I haven't really been in chats or anything. We don't have much time to hang out together. He's doing something. So Nick Piccininni versus Louis Gurule. Coming up next. 9-0 versus 7-0. The O must go. The O must go. 27 versus 30 years old, both from the U.S. of A. Who is going to win? What's the age? Yeah, 27, 30, 66, 65 inch reach, 5'6" to 5'5". So we got ourselves fun size fight. Let's go. The flyweights. Tuesday night Angel Gotti stream react. Is she live now? Is she live? She might be live now. Let's see. You want to go raid real quick? If she's live? I don't know if she's live. She hasn't been streaming as much. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe she is live. Gabba gabba goo, gabba gabba goo. She's not live. But go subscribe to Angel's channel. She's awesome. Been trashed since 9/28. Ryan is trashed. Ryan, man. Listen, be careful, Ryan. Listen, I hope everything's all right, man. I hope everything's all right. Oh, so this guy was in the Contender Series before. Yeah, I hope everything. Just be careful with the drinking. I had to fucking stop drinking because of this hiatal hernia nonsense. Do weed. What, Ryan? Do weed, man. Weed is so much easier on your body, and you don't get hangovers. You feel great. You're laughing and shit. Weed, you got. I don't know if you have a job that you can't smoke or have edibles, but yeah, Ryan, go switch to the weed, man. Weed is phenomenal. She's too busy watching the Penguin. Do coke? Don't do alcohol, do coke. Do lines of coke. No, don't do that. Never touched it. That's something I could never do. Do a black flip? What's a black flip? I can't do a backflip. I can't do it. I wish I could. I wish I was that athletic. I could do a lot of pull-ups. Well, not with this pain in my freaking rib cage. But when pain's not there, I could do a lot of pull-ups. I could do a lot of push-ups. Backflips, not so much. No, I can't do one of those. Never found the need to do a backflip. It's not really something you really need in life. The backflip, but it does look cool. Big turdy chicks living near KY. Yeah, I'm telling you. Substitute. If your job doesn't test for a weed is like, it's phenomenal. It really is. It's a great remedy for things, life. Demon.
You make him lose
Let's
the
go.
fight terribly inside of the cage. You make him spread his ass cheeks. Now you enter his backstage, and you fill it with your rage.
Come on.
Style bender, one fight. Is he his inside coaster? Is he his inside coaster?
Come on, D-Man. Thank you for the 450.
Yo, what up, Big MOS? Thanks for streaming. Can you play the Suck My Dick, It's Time to Pick song?
Okay.
Musical notes.
Let's see if I can
Musical
find it.
note.
That's not it. It's not it, but it's not it. Where is Suck My Dick? It's Time to Picks. Let's see. Do I have it? I have it somewhere. I could play this one in the meantime. I'll look for it. Come on, chat. Let's start twerking. Ready?
Gather round, folks. Mystic Mouse is here. MMA-Holes king is a gambling site's biggest fear. Predicted fights with a wicked grin. He's the guy who knows who's gonna win. It's time for some picks.
Ask and you may receive. Correct picks is what we'll achieve. Red beard, light skin, hold your girl tight. It's time for Mystic Mouse to pick some fights. Every time I pick, I get them right. Now take off your clothes and shut the lights. Suck my dick! It's time to pick. Suck my dick! It's time to pick.
That's a classic. That's a classic. That's not AI. Who am I picking? I'll pick the favorite. Since my parlay died. There's your stats. 5556. Nick. 125 for both guys. 30 years of age for Lou. You ready? Fight! All right, round one has begun. That's an old one. I thought it'd be hilarious to have the chorus be "Suck my dick, it's time to pick." Oh man, takedown by Pacini already. Nick gets the back. Nick goes for the choke already. 4:44 on the clock. He's going for the RNC. The Republican National Convention he's going for. As he has one hook in though. And a turned head is Gurule. Gurule trying to fight out of this. And he does pull the hooks out. Nice job by Gurule getting back up. Oh, Gurule eats the knee up high. Gurule looks like a ghoulie with that shaved head. Nick trying to get the backside now as Gurule throwing rights over the shoulder. What a start to this fight. A hook comes in by Pacini. Pacini dropping left hands in. And Gurule playing defense here as he's trying to stop the hooks from going between the legs. Gurule still fighting against the fence here. Pacini trying to drag him back down to the ground. And they separate after a right hand lands by Pacini. Whew, what a start. I like this tattoo. You know what's funny? Oh, Gurule gets kicked to the body and then a spearing takedown by Pacini. So that snake tattoo that Gurule had, I was this close to getting something like that. That's kind of weird seeing it. I wanted a snake wrapping around my arm, around my back, and I was actually going to do that. And then I settled for a tribal, and I was like, what the fuck? It was so dumb. I should have got the snake wrapping around. You live, you learn. A right hand by Gurule comes in. And a good leg kick by Gurule. Pacini trying to put that kick. Man, this is some start by the flyweights. 313, a right over the top. Gurule ducks underneath it. Gurule eats the left hand, then fires back with a good right. Whew, what a round. 3:04 on the clock. Both guys back towards the center. And Gurule looking to engage as Pacini throws out the left hand. Suck my... No other channel has the SMD song. Gurule fires upstairs with a high kick. 2:42 on the clock, and Gurule eats a left hand by Pacini. Puts the head back and forth, looks to engage with the right, misses on that. 2:33, a left hand slides off the side of the head by Pacini. And Herzog is doing the under the sea, his little crab stance. Right hand by Gurule. Oh, good right hand and a left hand by Gurule coming in. Gurule firing away, high kick off the head of Pacini. So Gurule coming back a little bit here. Man, they're both trading. Back and forth they go. 2 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. High pace, high activity. Between these flyweights, a left hand fires in by Pacini. Gurule kicks towards the body of Pacini. So Gurule settled in. He had a little rough start there, but he settled in good. And Pacini circles around the cage. And a body shot by Gurule. Use weapons unless you got gloves on. Gurule firing in with a plethora of shots here. And a kick to end the combination. And Pacini tags him with the right. Pacini eats the kick to the body. Now that Gurule's settled in, he looks way better. Oh, man, the combination upstairs, a good right hand by Gurule. So now he takes advantage and the lead in the strikes. Kicks towards the body of Pacini. Gurule doing all sorts of things here that are working in his favor. And we are only in the first round of this bout. And Pacini resetting, trying to go to the body. Pacini's starting off so good and, well, quick and good. And now it's the Gurule show. Gurule's in control. Combination by Gurule up top. Pacini fires back with the left. Pacini over the top with the right. Pacini's got to try to get this thing back to the ground. as he eats a leg kick by Gurule. The firing shots from over the top. Here we go. Pacini grabs onto the body of Gurule, and there it is. You listen to me, motherfucker. Back up to the feet. Pacini slams him down again. He heard me, man. He heard me. Gurule tough and gets back up, and Pacini trying to fire back. And Gurule says, no, Pacini, and pop to the face comes the combination by Gurule. Damn, Pacini eating shots. Now Pacini firing back with some right hands. 20 seconds on the clock. Flyweights are going at it here. 18 now on the clock as Gurule comes forward. Pacini eats the left to the face. Gurule comes back again with another combination. Flurry of punches to the face of Pacini. Pacini eats a right hand, stumbles and shakes his head no. Chops the kick forward. 4 seconds on the clock. Okay, 1 in the books. I think Gurule got that one. The all favorites not playing out for us tonight, but it's okay. Overall for the year, we're up.
CBD.
And that's what matters.
CBD.
Vash the Reaper.
CBD.
With some CBD.
CBD.
It helps
with healing process and inflammation and stuff like that. So you wanted to get these for before or after the fight training and make your life a better place.
Thank you, Mr. Vash.
Let's hear the Browns love it.
You want to hear? Oh, we taking requests tonight? Are we taking requests tonight? You got it.
The Browns love it.
Remix. The Yellows love it. Oh,
could it be? It is the MMA-Holes.tv. It is the MMA-Holes.tv. The whites love it. The reds love it.
Oh,
what could it be? It is the MMA-Holes.tv.
yeah.
It is the MMA-Holes.tv. The mix love it. The
Red love it.
what could it be? It is the MMA-Holes.tv.
What could it be?
Wonderful.
They go stumbling down to the ground, and Pacini is trying to roll around to get top position, but then rolling around to the back is Gurule. Then Ja Rule pushed to the mat. Murder. Pacini on top. Pacini trying to get, he's trying to pass over the legs, and then Gurule. This is what happens when you got the flyweights. That's why when you see a guy like Clayton Carpenter with his ground game and how he can hold you down at the 125-pound weight class, it just shows you how impressive he is. These guys can't hold each other down. And they're back up to the feet, kneeing each other to the body. It's request night. By the way, our donations actually have a whole bunch of different songs. I mean, if you want to request songs, crack the Streamlabs donations. We got a whole jukebox of those songs. Whole jukebox. Oh, I didn't put it in the live chat. Well, that sucks. I let Jesse do the stream, and there was one thing I forgot. Guys, I forgot. I need the stream. How do, let's see. Donate? Let's see. Hold on a second. Hashtag donate, exclamation point donate, right? Let's see. Let's see if Bruce listens to me. Pacini working against the fence here. I think it's exclamation point donate. I think. Oh, wait. I got to be. Oh, there it is. All right. So we're going to pin this. There we go. Bruce Buffer. Okay. I pinned Bruce's message. You could check out a whole bunch of songs. You could make requests. All right. So 2:49 on the clock, and Gurule coming in, and there's a cut on the bridge of the nose for Pacini. Both guys want a contract so much here. You could just tell it. You could feel it as left hand slide in by Gurule. Pacini fires back with rights of his own. 2:33 on the clock, and Pacini hits him with a bunch of uppercuts. It was about 5, 6, 7 uppercuts coming in. And they're clinched up, and they push each other off simultaneously. 2:23 on the clock. Second round, and these guys are beating the living shit out of each other. 2:06, that was me. That was me. I think Jess putting the kids to sleep. Body shot coming in. Oh, my God. In the clinch, both guys were hitting each other with uppercuts. They were holding and to the face. Then shooting in for a takedown is Pacini again. This reminds me of it's like a dog fighting. I feel like Michael Vick put this together. More lefts are coming in as Pacini leaps onto the back of Gurule. This don't feel like humans fighting. This is a more feral thing. Has anyone watched Ariel? Maybe I'll watch some clips of that too later. I don't know. I haven't seen anything of his uncrowned stuff. Any good stuff. Anything that you like that from Ariel lately. 125 on the clock. Pacini controlling against the fence on Gurule. Damn good fight. Yeah, these guys, man, they are just going at it. Pacini trying to get this takedown and lands it. 2 legs, gets a takedown, gobbles him up with his legs. Pacini trying to break him. Gurule gets back on his knees and gets up, grounds himself. Gurule rolls and tries to get the leg of Pacini. Doesn't. Pacini stays on the back. Gurule trying to dump him forward. They're both back up. Wow, Gurule using the fence, leaping off the fence to try to break off from Pacini. Pacini stays on the body. Pushes Gurule back to the knee. I haven't seen that before. That was pretty good. What could it be? A Michael Vick sanctioned fight. You got me like 27 seconds timing the pause delay for you. Thank you, BC Dave. Appreciate that. Wow, you're ahead of me? Damn it. Damn it, Dave. Actually, that makes sense. I should be 30 seconds behind because of the YouTube delay. So that actually makes sense. So with 8 seconds on the clock, they separate from the fence, and Gurule fires forward. Pacini fires back in there. Left hand's coming in by Pacini, and the round is over. My God. Okay. Okay. This pain is killing me. I've been dealing with this pain. It sucks. It sucks so bad. Anyone else have a hiatal hernia in the chat? It's not fun. Very uncomfortable. It's like someone stabbed me in the fucking rib cage. All right, so we wait on the third round. How you guys scoring this? I mean, this is nuts. I think Gurule might be up 2-0. It could be 1-1. Go round 1 Gurule, round 2 Pacini if you want. I think Gurule might be up 2-0 though. Bro, who is winning in this boy? Boy, what are you, Kratos, CSO? CSO, you talking like Kratos? Who is winning, boy? Boy. I'm going to say Gurule up 2-0, even though Pacini could have won that second round. I think Gurule looks a little bit better. A little bit. All right, so 4:43. Boy. So 4:35 on the clock. Round number 3, as left hands are coming in by Gurule. A chopping kick forward by Pacini. Pacini, eats the right hand by Gurule. Gurule fires back with another right hand, and Pacini backs up, resets, throws, and eats one high. The leg coming in by Gurule. Left hand Gurule. Gurule is just a little bit better. The underdog looking good. He's just ready, throwing the right in there, thinking about throwing a high kick, and Pacini resets, goes to the body, and left and right's coming in by Gurule again. More damage on the face of Pacini as he eats an uppercut. Gurule eats one. The left high kick coming in by Gurule. Yeah, Gurule wants this, man. Elbow coming in, firing back, and Pacini is running out of time here. He might need a finish. As a kick to the body comes in by Gurule. Left's coming in by Gurule. Man. All right, let's see if Pacini get that takedown. Nope, but nice knee to the body by Pacini. Another drilling knee to the body by Pacini. Who win round 1 or 2? I think Gurule's up 2-0, but the second round's close. A knee to the body by Gurule. I mean, this is just, it's constantly going. These guys are just in the pocket trading. A left hand firing back by Pacini. And listen, good fight, solid flyweight. They're playing rock'em sock'em robots right now. With that being said, it's almost like you don't feel the finish. You don't feel it's possible. And that's one thing when I see a fight like this that's a banger where they're just going back and forth, back and forth. If I don't feel the threat of a finish, it kind of loses me. And I know that's probably, a fighter would be like, oh, but if you were in there and, you understand that this is a war and this and that. Listen, I respect these guys, but as a fan, I'm good. Let's see. Pacini gets the takedown here. Okay, let's see if Pacini can get something going. Let's see. Oh, here's the mount by Pacini. Here we go. All right. Okay. Gurule rolls over. Pacini's got a massive opportunity with 2:22 on the clock. Gurule trying to get back up, and Pacini is sitting on the lower back, and he's landing and landing and landing. Wow, what a swing of momentum by Pacini. Okay. All right, now we're talking. See, now there's a threat, and I like this. Left hands are coming in by Pacini. Gurule is trying to get back up. I can't believe that Pacini can't finish him. This is nuts. How do you have these positions and you're not able to finish this dude? Another tough son of a bitch in Gurule. So Gurule has his left leg locked up now. He has his hip to the side. He's close to the fence. He's trying to get up. And Pacini's hitting him on the side of the head some more. Hammer fist coming in on that right ear. I might have to, JS, yeah. It seems like I'm going to have to. Which kind of sucks. So that's fun. Sub, please, is Costa. Oh, my God. Gurule gets back up. 127 on the clock, and Gurule got back up to the feet. I made the mistake today of going to the gym like an idiot. I didn't go hard, but it was a mistake. Pacini trying to lock up Gurule some more. Gurule pushes him to the fence with the underhook, and now Gurule's hitting with some lefts. Oh, my God. I mean, Pacini tried to do everything he could to finish this guy, and Gurule, nothing. Nothing can stop him. He's an unstoppable force. Gurule's hitting to the body, and Pacini's trying to hit to the body as well. They're clinched up, simultaneously hitting each other to the body. Nice knee by Pacini, and Gurule firing back with rights and lefts. 40 seconds on the clock. Shooting in for a takedown is Pacini again, stopped by Gurule. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Gurule standing up and landing the left and right hands. Both guys were set into the middle. And Gurule's like, let's go. As they greet each other back in the center, Gurule's right where he wants him. Left and right's coming in by Gurule, shooting in for a takedown. Pacini again. Gurule trying to stop it. Pogo sticked back to the fence. Pacini trying to get this takedown. Gurule still in pogo sticking. And Pacini trying to trip out that leg. Ooh, nice left hand and a knee by Pacini. A good right by Pacini, and Gurule walks in on him, throws a combination. Oof, damn, that never stopped. That never stopped. It's crazy, man. As much action that went down in that fight. Like you had that one moment in the beginning of the fight and then towards the end where Pacini got the back, but like 206 says in the chat, pillow hands. I mean, there's a point where it's just like, I guess it's, I guess they don't have power. I don't know. But yeah, I go Bull Guy 1-2. I think Lewis, another under. Entertaining fight. These guys beat the shit out of each other. But, if you look at the significant strikes, 108 to 64, you had that control time, 7 of 16 with takedowns. Nothing happened from it. Yeah. We shall see. Was Gurule the guy fighting again the Contender Series? I didn't check that. Hold on. Let's see. Louis Gurule. So this is the guy. Hold on. So the O must go. And it looks like Nick Piccininni is the guy that's going to lose his O. We're going to go to the judges. Oh, no, Pacini's the guy. I don't remember him. Oh, yeah, it was Pacini. What split decision? One went Pacini. Wow. Gurule got the win. So, yeah, Pacini's last fight. I don't remember this guy, man. Who the fuck did Pacini fight in his last fight? So, good win by Gurule. Goes 8-0, 27 years of age. Dana White was on his feet, so he'll probably get a contract. Oh, wait. No, he's not the 27. The other guy was a 27-year-old. How old is Pacini? I mean, Gurule. Fucking hell. I keep on hitting the wrong guy. Grim Gurule. 10-0. 30 years of age. Yeah, he'll be in the... He's going to get a contract. Pacini fought... Why do I not remember it? Nick Piccininni. I don't remember. He fought... Let's see. Jack Duffy. Oh, shit. Wait a second. That was the dude that was in that war with Jack Duffy. Yes, I do fucking remember this. Oh, my God. That's right. Holy crap. I do remember that. Damn. Oh, my God. That sucks for this kid. Oof. That sucks, man. Oh, Nick Piccininni. Wow, Gurule came into this fight on 7 days' notice. So I didn't hear the backstory to this. I'm hearing this now. Holy crap. So this dude, this is the fight they wanted to run it back on the Contender Series. Now I remember the story behind this. And I think Dana White thought Duffy won that fight, so he wanted them to run it back. Gurule comes in on short notice and beats him on a split decision. Oh, my God. Dude, what a mess. Oh, what a mess for this Pacini guy. He got screwed because he won the last Contender Series fight, even though I thought he did win that fight, by the way. I thought he beat Duffy, but Dana didn't. So Dana wanted him to run it back. Oh, my gosh. Now I remember it. Took a second. Damn, that sucks. You guys remember that? That sucks, man. That's not cool. I totally forgot about that. Shit, that poor kid, man. I mean, he'll be back in the Contender Series. There's no doubt about it, but that's a rough loss, especially to a guy on short notice like that. Yeah, he beat Duffy, but remember they said they thought Duffy won. Yeah, look. Everyone thought Duffy won that fight. I didn't. I thought Pacini won it, to be honest. But here, look. See, he wanted a split decision. August 27th. Over Jack Duffy. And now he has that loss to Gurule. Yeah, I think people think that Duffy won because everyone on the content, like Dana White said, he thought Duffy won. You know? It sucks, man. It sucks. But Gurule will get a contract. All right, so main events. So what we're going to do here is the main events. Then we're going to go into the contracts. Then we'll listen to Dana White. Good old Dana White talking to the media for the last time. Okay? The last time. So we'll play that on here. We'll break it down on a finale of Contender Series. D-Man is the top fucking dog of the final Contender Series of the year. It's a sad day, but we're enjoying some fun fights, interesting stories. We'll see who's the top dog of the final Contender Series of the year. Either way, Nick's grab strategy in round 3 lost him the fight. Well, he wasn't winning on the feet. You know, he was definitely losing on the feet. So Nick had no choice but to try to keep taking him down. He was not winning that on the feet. Gurule was just better on the feet. The MMA-Holes.tv. All right, what else we got over here? Vote for MW. What? His bald head won him the fight? Maybe because he was bald? He got diddled? That's a hard loss, yeah. He didn't win the first. Oh, yeah, I went back too far. The last fight, Nick Klein versus Heraldo Souza. That's it. That's it. That's it for the season, guys. You're not gay? Republican MW? I never said you're gay. Who said you're gay? Here comes Ross. Ross coming in. Ross coming in with the super chat. Thank you.
Victory hand.
Look at that. He just dropped a $1.99. Put himself in the top dog status over here. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Ross. D-Man, it was a good run, but you must be pushed aside. Ross is the top. We're going to... Oh! WW's in the chat. Top dog. It was funny. I have a post of when we had 200 subscribers on this channel. And here's our OG crew. Hold on, check this out. Here's our OG crew when we had 200 subscribers on the channel. This is the quality content you were getting. One of the people in this clip is...
Wonderful.
That's one of the people in this clip. The origin story of Wonderful. Ready? Okay. Here we go. This is a throwback. 200. We only had 200 subscribers at this time. This is one of the OG fight buddies from back in the day. Not corny. And anyway, so the guy on the right we used to call the Pigeon. The guy behind me is Diaper John, who is...
Wonderful.
That's what he used to say. He was supposed to say wonderful only once, but he used to say it twice, and that clip is because I was making fun of him at the time. But the guy on the right, the chat would call Pigeon, the 200 that was part of us.
What is this pigeon walk? We don't know. You gotta walk like a pigeon. Ah, the pigeon walk. Damn.
Here comes the pigeon. Here he comes.
Here he comes. There it is, the pigeon walk.
Now they don't. This is why they don't do this anymore. But there's the pigeon dancing in the background, just skipping away. Diaper John laughing. And I said to them, when we hit 100,000 subscribers, we got to make a return of the OGs. So the pigeon said he's in. Diaper John did not answer.
Wonderful.
So you need to find Diaper John out there and say, Diaper John, are you going to come back when we hit 100,000 subscribers? Because the pigeon says he's in. A reunion of the OGs of the MMA-Holes. We'll see. Well, we shall see. I don't think he's going to come back. He used to get tortured in the chat. Now the chat's a lot better. But back then, when we had 200, the chat was ruthless. He was called Diaper John because every time we would do a stream together, he had like a stack of diapers behind him, like boxes of diapers. I don't know why he decided that was his backdrop. So we just called him Diaper John. Yeah. And the pigeon was called the pigeon because they thought he looked like a pigeon. He kind of does have a pigeon head, so yeah. I'm not an OG, but I've been around the block with some MMA holes. That's true. And Renee is a GOAT black belt of the chat. Thank you, Renee. We like to tease me and Brandon these days. We like to tease me and Brandon. Nah, it's not the same. Get them diapers on and get to AZ. That would be fun in studio, like a fight buddies in studio with them, like the old days when we were in New York. I used to set up the computer at like one of their houses. Like I would just show up with all my crappy gear, and we would just do old fight reactions. Man, it's crazy, man. It feels like forever ago, 8 years ago. I've been trying to get subs. I might just ask for a rope. At least I won't hang myself. What the hell? What? What is your channel? Let's see. Republican MW U.S. House member. What? Let me look at this. What am I looking at? Let's check this out. Subscribe to him before he hangs himself. Oh, this is wait, hold on a second. That's what's his face. That's DJ Shark Hitter. You changed your name. Republican MW MS US House member. That name is too long. It's too. I do. Yeah, DJ Shark Hitter. There you go. I remember you from Angels Chat. Look, Elmar just subbed to you. Here, we'll sub to you too. There you go. What do you got? Let's see. Here's his videos. I can't play because I'm not sure copyright reasons. Rabbi Dickhead Live. Dude, you should name the channel Rabbi Dickhead. That's way funnier. Oh my God. Oh, Omar said I unsubbed. Oh my God. Can you change the channel name to Rabbi Dickhead? I don't know if YouTube would allow that, but that'd be even funnier. See, that's the kind of channel. Oh, God. I don't know how long I'm going to be subscribed for. Unless you change your name to Rabbi Dickhead. Dude, that's hilarious. Yo, you ever see that channel on YouTube? What's the channel you talk about? It's called Rabbi Dickhead. Just spell dick like, I don't know, D-I-C. Spell it a little different. Or D-I-Q. Try to throw off YouTube, so, you know. Rabbi Dickhead. If you can get away with actual dick, it's great. Rabbi Dickhead would be great. That's such a memorable name. Rabbi Dickhead. Oh, God. That'd be a phenomenal channel. That's right. Yeah, Fuchtard had to change his name. YouTube was like hiding him. Okay, here we go. Main event of the final Contender Series. Souza versus Klein. Now, a lot of times these athletes come back and watch these reactions, so behave in the chat. Or if you want them to see your comments, make sure you make your comments and do it in a way where the live chat is seen. Final fight, 6'1" Klein, 5'11" Souza. Souza 185, 186 for Klein. 29 years of age for Klein, 29 for Souza. Souza got that 73-inch reach, 77-inch reach for Klein. Both orthodox fighters. Okay, here we go. Another limited experience in professional fighting. But they got a big opportunity. Nick Klein, 5-1. 5-1. He got a loss 3 fights ago. Got knocked out. Then he got 2 submissions in a row. Okay. I'm curious how these guys made it here, but here they are. So best of luck to the boys. Big opportunity. Massive opportunity. Final fight of the year. Oh, here we go. Shooting him for a takedown. Right off the bat is the red corner. Klein gets it. Massive takedown quickly. Klein throwing some rights. Klein, big dude. Looking for the neck already. Whoa, Souza rolling with him. Klein's he's under the chin with no hooks. Whoa, Klein is under the chin with no hooks, and he is trying to tighten this thing up. Oh, my God. Yo, Souza's in a bad spot. Now, the hooks are the reason why Souza's able to get out of this. Oh, now the hooks are in. Klein's going to finish him. That's it. There's the tap. It's over. He's dead. Man, Klein was ramming the hands to the... Oh, my God. I mean, Souza was ramming the hand off the arm, saying, stop it, stop it. He was like, I'm dying. He did not want to go to sleep there. And Klein with a massive submission carnage in the first round. Only 5-1-0. Now 6-1-0. Wow. Wow.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage!
in what sport, man? 5-1-0 as a professional fighter. He got knocked out 3 fights ago. Comes into the Contender Series and gets a quick finish over a Brazilian. That's a favorite. And Heraldo Souza. This is an example of getting an opportunity and seizing the moment. Wow. Nick Klein, what a performance. That was, whew. Well, that underdog hit. This was not the night for favorites, that's for sure. What a win by Klein, man. He looked very confident in the cage before the fight. He ran right over to Dana and was pointing at him afterwards. Man, this guy's an interesting fella. I want to see more. Nice win. So now we wait on the contracts. I think all fighters get a contract. Plus money magic. Yeah, this guy was good. Wisconsin. Very nice. Very nice. This guy submits Charles Oliveira quicker than that. Well, they're in a different weight class. Jamie just blocked Omar. Oh, because of the Charles Oliveira comment. Oh, okay. Well, in Jamie's, at least Jamie knows that they will never fight because it's a different weight class. So we'll never have to see that. My goodness. Man, imagine this kid. Imagine this kid gets in the Contender Series. He was only 5-1. Gets a contract, runs up the rankings, starts fucking everyone up. Cheap labor. Dana White loves it. He loves that cheap labor, baby. All right, so now we wait for the contracts. This is the contract portion of the show where we go through each fight. Dana White says, okay, you're in, you're not in. And by looking at this here, I think every single fighter that won tonight will be in. Monteiro will be back for sure. Who else? I think Hernandez will even be invited back. Not Souza. That was pretty quick. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Pacini. I think Pacini will get a third shot, to be honest. Let's see what else. And Ado was another guy that, I mean, listen, he got finished, but he looked strong. He looked tough. I'd like to see more of him from Canada. So I think these guys will get shots again, but Klein, Gurule, DelValle, Martinez, and Micallef should all be locks for contracts. Should be easy contracts right there. I legit started learning Portuguese because Oliveira is my favorite fighter. I don't remember most of it anyway. Oh my god, dude. Jamie's hilarious, man. He's like, I don't know if you're meaning to be funny or you're unintentionally hilarious, but that's great. Phenomenal. Jamie might be my favorite MMA hole. He's always here. He's got the top hours. Some of the things that come out of his mouth, I'm like, is he joking or is he serious? I love it. If he doesn't like something, he says it. If he likes something, he says it. He wears his heart on his sleeve. S. Charles out already. He's totally your type. Yeah, it does sound like he wants to fuck Charles Oliveira. Yeah, I'm starting to get that vibe. Jamie, would you, and it's fine, if Charles Oliveira walked, if he was at your door right now holding a bunch of long stem roses, what would you do? Would you fucking dig through the condom drawer? What would you do? Would you start lighting candles? What would happen? Oh my god. Have a Diddy party. This guy looks like he should have gone down the meth route in life. Which guy? No, so we're waiting on the contracts now. We're waiting for Dana White. And then after Dana talks about the contracts, I'm going to play the Media Scrum. It's the final show of the Contender Series that we're covering this year. If you enjoyed it, you know, the goofiness, the commentary, the chat, the community, make sure you subscribe. We'll be live this weekend, double event, UFC and PFL. That's going down this weekend. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I'm not excited that they're going to kind of cross over each other. I hate that. I wish we can play nicely and have it at, you know, different times, but it looks like the PFL is going to be during the prelims of the UFC. Because he's young, no job, just school, has all the time in the world. Of course, he is here all the time for every show. He's a kid. Well, that's not true because look at who's in second place. Wait, who's in second place? Let's see. And I'm on at night. You know? I'm on at night. If I'm on during the day, it's usually members only. And those don't count. So, you know? I'm on when everyone's out of work. I'm on when everyone's out of work and out of school. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Jamie's putting the top hours. Let's see. All right. Top hours. All right. Let's see. Jamie, Freedom Guy is still in number 2. It's a grown man. I don't know if he's got a job. Wisnachify may not have a job either. Omar is 24. He's a grown man. Sober Carl's a grown man. Jeffrey, yeah, come on. Come on, Ann. Come on. You need to stop making excuses and get in on those top hours, Ann. Enough is enough. I don't want to hear no knitter can excuses, all right, Ann? I want you in the top. All right, here's Dana White. No more excuses. Dag nabbit. All right, here we go. This guy's getting a contract. Just get to the point, man. In 7-1, he made it look. It's like this guy thinks he's Ryan Seacrest. Come on, Dana. Dana loves the attention. Just too much. Just tell us. Like he wants. Like, come on. Come on, Dana. Congratulations, you're in the UFC. All right, buddy, let's go. Come on. What is he doing here? All right, here we go. The ferret. The ninja ferret. He can't say how much, and he looks right at the camera. I can't say enough how much we like you. That means casting couch. She just turned 20. She's undersized for the division, which we mentioned. Love that Dominic was in the corner. There we go. He's not signing her. We want you, we love you, but he wants to send her up to the PI in Mexico. She's too undersized. So we're gonna pass you around the Diddy party. And it's the right choice. I said the same thing. I said that this girl gets eaten up at 115. She gets eaten up. So Dana White's going to use her as like a sex slave or something like that. And then when he's done, maybe she'll put on a couple of pounds and then, I don't know. But no, he's right. All joking aside, the girl is too young. She's too small. And she would literally get crushed at 115. So bring her to the Diddy party. Okay, so no contract. Wow. I'm wrong. I thought Dana was just going to give out contracts to everyone, but he's doing the right thing. This guy over here. He's talking about the stats on how, you know, he was just walking this dude down and the other dude wouldn't drop. Would you go to a Diddy party if Diddy invited you personally? If it was before the allegations, sure. I've gone to some fucking crazy parties, but and parties with celebrities. Like I've actually done that. Well, at least in Vegas. I guess you can call those parties. I don't know. But now, no. Now I wouldn't go. All right, he's in. He's in. He's in. Yeah, this guy's a beast, man. I want to see him fight again. All right, here we go. Guru. Did he just misunderstood? This dude definitely looks like he's popped his head out of a toilet bowl a couple of times. You see that movie Ghoulies? He looks just like that. Actually, he looks like, he looks like Quark. Who's that guy in Star Trek? Who's the guy with the fucking wide head and the big ears? And like, was it Next Generation or some shit? I never even watched Next Generation, but I know this guy was a character in it. Quark? What was the dude's name? Okay, just say he's in the UFC. You were meant to be in the UFC. All right, you're in, buddy. Congratulations, Quark. What's his name? What's that dude's name? All right, here we go. Imagine he says no to this guy. This fucking guy. He's got the look, too. Well, how old is it? This guy looks like he's 40 years old, and he's 29. I'm looking at him right now. Like, not here. He looks decently young, but on my TV, he looks like he's 40. He's a purple belt, and he choked out a black belt. Wow. He just says, welcome to the UFC. He's a purple belt and choked out a black belt. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. So now we find out that 4 people got a contract. He did not give it to the ferret, but the ferret's got some sort of developmental thing going on here. She just turned 20, so smart move. Santa Claus put the belt on her last. They're probably going to try to put some more muscle on her. She's just 5'1", though. Like, she's an atom weight. Maybe you ship her off to Invicta and just, like, have her be a champ there, and I don't know. What do you do with her? I got a life now. We own a business. Now it takes up a lot of my time. I will be here as much as I can, but I got to go. I got to spend quality time with my hubby, too. I'm an MMA hole for life. We know that, Ann. Absolutely. But don't shame other people for being losers. No. That was an inadvertent slap in the face to some of the people in the chat. I have a life and a husband, unlike you. Nah. And you got to do it. No, I know that. I'm only kidding. You got to do what my mom does. You got to keep the headphones in and pretend you're watching a movie with Mike or something. That's what my mom does because my dad hates this. So my mom has headphones in whilst my dad pretends I don't exist. Ann's an escort? Oh, she could be a lady of the night, which would make sense, right? Is that the business we're talking about? Maybe she's got an OnlyFans. Maybe Mike's power wash is cum. Maybe Mike's like, yeah, I got a power wash company. Meanwhile, that's jizz. He power washes Ann's ass every night with his jizz. It could be. You never know. You just never know. Okay. Let's cue it up. We're going to go to Dana White now and his media scrum. Okay? Make sure you hit the likes. Hit the likes. Power wash that ass. Dana White media scrum. All right, so that's coming up next. We're going to watch that. You walk the streets. There we go. Now we know. Now we know the true story of Ann. The streetwalker. Like my ass power washed. Oh, man. What are we going to do without the Contender Series? What to do. Yeah, I was thinking about reacting to some other organizations. I was thinking about just doing Fight Buddies, other organizations. It's so much fun, man, during the week to do fights. So if something pops up during the week, you might see this channel just popping up with some weird-ass event. You got Power Slap Thursdays. That dude just walked away from Dana when he was talking to him. Did he really? Which one? That's funny. We wait for Dana White. Dana's going to talk to the media. It's going to be glorious. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's do this. Get rid of that. Let's set this up here. Actually, you know what I'll do? As we're waiting for Dana White, let's take a quick break over here. All right, so I'm gonna wait on Dana White. Okay, once Dana gets going. Once Dana gets going, we're gonna play the media scrum of Dana White. But guys, if you could hit the like, we're gonna wait on Dana White. Let's see what we got here. Be right back. This is what plays when Mike power washes in.
Welcome to the show. Tonight.
The greatest show going, the MMA-Holes. Now, the greatest show going, the MMA-Holes. Now, the greatest show going, the MMA-Holes. Now lick my balls. With that, his name ain't Derek, but he's for real. His name is Master, host of a show that's like a golden put to our ears. Tag it, now lick my balls. 10 more likes, don't forget to hit that button or dive. You heard, let the tag it, now lick my balls. The greatest show going, the MMA-Holes. Now, the greatest show going, the MMA-Holes. Now, the greatest show going, the MMA-Holes. Now lick my balls. With that, his name ain't Derek, but he's for real. His name is Master, host of a show that's like a golden put to our ears. Tag it, now lick my balls. 10 more likes, don't forget to hit that button or dive. You heard, let the tag it, now lick my balls.
MMA on a Friday, fuck off on a Friday, drink, smoke, fuck on
You guys got to start making us songs again. These are actual songs from the community, from the years of doing this, and we need to get you guys. If you guys make any songs and no royalty free, I mean, make the song. Don't fucking no royalty free nonsense. I mean, no copyrighted nonsense. Send it to us if you have any musical talent. I don't care how crazy it is, because listen to this.
They drink, smoke for fun, they ride, they put off on. Friday, wonderful, wonderful. In the white button. Wonderful, wonderful.
Now, this is a banger. I don't care what anyone says. This is a banger. We're going to get to Dana White. Yeah. Come on, Tyron Woodley. You busting up, and I said, are you done with the smoke? Can we move that shit alone? She said, yeah, I said, oh, goddamn day, now we back at it. I can't take all the letters. I can't get on my goddamn nerves. But you got them juicy ass curves. Then I kick your ass to a curve. But that puppy dog face so perfect. In and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Till everything that you ask is not enough for you. Don't believe I'm leaving your ass, no, I ain't love for you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love. Okay. Dana, you ready? Let's run it back.
Being championship contenders or champions themselves?
So there were so many this year. What I did was, you know, my boards that are set up in the war room. We have all the top fighters in every weight class in the top 15, and I started another board with people that we want to keep,
Why so low?
top of mind every day that came off this season of the show. So yeah, I mean, yes, there's tons of guys and girls that we're really excited about.
When you look at any normal crop that you take out, I mean, I think you're just looking for people that will be long-term roster people, right? That would be the bulk of the people that would be on there. But it seems to me this year you had some special people that, were better than, from how more potential.
Oh, super chat.
D-Man.
MOS playing some straight bangers.
Oh, you know it.
I guess is what I would say.
No doubt about it.
You know it, D-Man.
You know what I love how global it is. Like Jonathan from Australia, right? We got girls from Mexico. We got
Skip.
to have. Think about this. As long as you've been in combat sports, think back. Has there ever been a show that produces so much good talent in combat sports history?
Pat yourself on the back,
Never.
Dana.
I mean, other than The Ultimate Fighter, and this is actually fat. I mean, I wish we could do this every Tuesday for
Me too,
the
actually.
rest of the year.
Why can't you?
Because there's not enough talent. I mean, some of these you heard even.
I got the answer for you, Dana White. Hey, Dana, I got the answer. Those crappy fight nights that you put together, you can break up those fight nights. It doesn't have to be the Contender Series. When the Contender Series season's over, that's when you pick up the Fight Night Series, where you just have fight nights. You have it could be 5 fights. You could literally take a card with 10 fights on it. You could split it into 2 different episodes. You know what I'm saying? Like you can mix it up and do whatever garbage fights you're gonna put on a fight night. You smash it up and you put it on a fight night thing, and then you bring the Contender Series back. It would work
Tonight, I mean, some of these guys.
instead of making us waste our time on a Saturday on a shitty fight night.
Took a fight on week's notice. So, between the talent pool not being big enough and injuries, it's just be like running a whole nother business.
So Juliet,
Jamie, you start getting laid, that thought's gonna change real quick. You start getting a girl that wants to do shit. I've said this a million times. Like right now, you're a single guy, and Saturdays you get to look forward each and every week. But I think Saturdays should be for pay-per-views and really good fight nights. And then the shitty fight should be during the week. You can mix them up. During the week, you can have something, you know. Not a whole fight night card during the week. Like, mix it up. Put the best fights you could possibly put together. But I promise you, once you get some stank on that hang low, your girl's not going to want to be sitting with you on a Saturday night just destroying every single one of your Saturday. Now, me, I got kids. I got a family. I luckily have a wife that likes this. You know, I'm very, very lucky. I'm in the 5%. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the chat, you know, yeah. Yanks here to lose in the Subway Series, Chrome. So get ready. Get ready, Chrome.
The decision to not take her, it seemed to kind of like the Bo Nickel thing. I mean, what else could she do? She went in there and looked tremendous. So I want to ask you about that decision.
There's a big difference between her and Bo Nickel, though. Bo Nickel needed a little more experience, needed to see him again against somebody else, you know, of a high caliber. This girl is super green. She turned 20 2 months ago. Yeah. Turned 22 months ago, and she is undersized for that weight division. She's really talented.
Find a girl that likes fights.
It's
Fuktard. Did you find that girl? Did you find that girl that likes fights? There's not many of them. There's not many Terry and Kellys out there. Even Mike and Ann, like Mike plays along with it, but you think Mike wants to be doing this shit? Ann's she's actually a unicorn. She likes to watch fights, but you know, Mike, I'm sure would like to go out on dates and shit like that. You know, it's very hard. You know, it's very hard to find someone that's gonna like fights. It's hard to find a spouse, let alone find a spouse that likes fights. You know, so it's very tricky. They want to do stuff. That's right, Carl. That's true. When I had one, she did judo and BJJ with me for 15 years, but she's not there anymore. You know? I'm telling you. Listen, Jamie's a young man. I want to give him the best advice possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want him to find someone that likes fights, but that's most likely the odds are against it. You left her? Would she have a smelly clam? Well, then she wasn't the one. Therefore, it's hard to find someone that likes fights that's a spouse. You know, that's someone's. If you left her, then you probably just left your unicorn. I don't know. She has a smelly clam. Is that what you're saying, Fuktard? Smelly clam? Then you made the right choice.
It's not the right time. She's a baby.
Listen, if you have a girl that likes fights, but she has a smelly clam, you got to leave her. I agree. So do what Fuktard did.
She doesn't need to step into the UFC right now. We love her. We'll do whatever she needs down at the PI. Let her train at the PI. Let her get more fights in her weight class until she, you know, starts to fill out. Tonight you saw a little girl fight a woman.
Mike watches the fights with me, but only the UFC pay-per-views. Okay, so see, that makes sense. Yeah, see, even Mike is just doing Nan a favor. Like, he likes the fights, I'm sure, but it's not like his top priority, right? It's not easy to find someone that would watch every. Let me tell you something. Jess likes the fights a lot, but if we weren't doing this show, I mean, she might say, "Hey, let's take this week off." I wouldn't be surprised. Let's watch a movie. Let's go somewhere. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know. So, even Jess, who loves fights, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, and if you have kids and shit like that, you know, maybe kids want to do something with you on a Saturday night. You know. The UFC shouldn't try to just take every Saturday night. They should do stuff during the week, too. They really should.
Little girl wants.
I think they make a lot. I think the fan base would get bigger.
You know what I mean? Because she's I wrote down Spunky Monkey. She was all over the place, bouncing around like a little maniac. She's awesome. She's acrobatic. She's got obviously a ton of heart. Landed some. I mean, just the head kick she landed was beautiful. A flying knee. You know, she needs more time.
And the one thing I wanted to ask
I'm actually glad, though, that, you know, Dana White, he didn't sign her. I'm glad. It actually gives you hope, you know. It goes to show you that this shit is not, it's not all about the money and shit like that. This girl had a pretty big following. In our chat, they were fired up for this girl. The name is Julieta Martinez. If you're coming in late, she won her fight, only 20 years of age, and she's way too small for the weight class. Way too small.
I remember when you opened the PI and I talked to you and you were talking about being able to finally mine the talent from down there and everything. Is this kind of the first sign of what you're seeing from that thing being open? What is it, 8 months now?
100%. And, she's with Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz is down there and is one of her trainers. I mean, once she starts to work with people like that.
Why book a fight for her knowing you're not going to give her a contract? If she went in there and submitted the other girl in the first round, they would have gave her a contract. If they would have knocked out the girl in the first round, she would have gave her a contract. I think they wanted to see how she looked in there against a 115-pounder. I think they wanted to give her a go because she had a good following. She was undefeated. She had hype. She was willing to take this shot. And as we were watching the fight as well, we're like, this girl's too small. Just watching her fight. That was the biggest problem. She was just too small. And I think Dana and the boys probably said, hey, you know what? Maybe she's not. She's too young, but you have to remember this. Dana is not the one that makes these fights in the Contender Series. Dana walks in and says, okay, who's fighting? It's Hunter and the boys that put these fights together. And then Dana says, are they going to stay or are they not going to stay? And sometimes he gets overridden. Dana doesn't. Do you think Dana walks around the regional scene and says, oh, I want this girl in the Contender? He probably found out who she was today. So I think that's what it is. But I think Hunter and the other guy said, you know what? Let's give her a shot. She's got a lot of hype. Let's see what happens here. There are girls in the UFC. Like, look at Karate Hottie is another one. Like, Karate Hottie should have never been in the UFC. And she had some big moments that really led to nothing. I mean, what is the big moment, Karate Hottie? But she was another atom weight. There are girls at 115 that should be atom weights.
And she just needs time. She turned 20 2 months ago. We love her.
It would have changed tremendously if she got a finish in the first round. This whole song and dance would be way different.
Just not ready.
Did you? I want to go to Luis and the Nick fight. Like, Nick gets the choke in early on, and it looks like he came out like a house of fire, and he's going to win that fight and get his contract in the second thing. And Luis just, I haven't seen the scorecard yet, but I would imagine he won that first round because he was landing some major shots after there.
I hate this
the kind of
Ioli's
heart
such
that
an
he
asshole.
showed to fight off that choke and to come back.
I said the same thing to Sean and Mick when the fight started. I said, the mentality of this guy. First of all, let's start with this. You take the fight on a week's notice. Royval, he comes to corner Royval. Then that happens to you in the first 15 seconds of the fight. And to overcome that mentally and do what he did in this fight, this guy is unbelievable. It's awesome. Love it.
He reminded me a lot of Royval in terms of the balls and everything that he did, right?
No doubt about it. Definitely that camp. And Royval came over and told me the story and was like, you have no idea how badass this dude is. He's awesome. Oh, and think about this. This guy showed up here to corner. Royval was telling me this guy had a horrible weight cut. He said, we stayed up till 6 o'clock in the morning cutting weight, him and the team. So that guy went through hell to cut weight. You can only imagine. If you think of another cool fact, not one person missed weight this entire season of the Contender Series. This guy's 10-0 now.
Scared.
You know what's my favorite line here? I'm not looking for 30-year-old contenders. Yeah. This dude's awesome. I can't wait to see him fight next.
And the pace in that fight was just insane too. I mean, and Nick would take him down, and next thing you know, he's flipped on his head. I mean, it was crazy.
Well, again, you got to think about Nick's mentality. This guy was very hyped up by Daniel Cormier himself. A lot of hype around this kid. He came into the first one, and I didn't think he won the fight. I thought the judges got it wrong, and I said, I don't agree that he won. I want to bring him back. He agrees to come back. Much respect for him for doing that. Then comes in. His fight falls out. His opponent falls out a week ahead, and they slide this dude in. And just everything about this fight was incredible.
And as good as he was, would he be, if you were picking fighter of the night, Would he be fighter of the night, or would it be Yadier or Nick? Because both, in both of those cases.
Oh, Kevin Iole, man. Like sometimes he got a good zinger where you're like, okay, this is a good conversation. But I mean, Jesus Christ.
You know what the beautiful thing is? That's the question tonight. That's how good tonight was.
Skip.
About the rankings and about Khalil Roundtree. And obviously, the rankings I saw tonight, there was somebody from a newspaper called, was it the Cherokee Sun or something, that is on the rankings panel. But your adamance was a little, where do you put Khalil? Obviously, we all greatly respect what he did against Alex.
I just look into the chat, and UFC's official channel is talking about Stream East. Look at this. Wait, what the fuck? So I have it on a little bit of a delay. Check this out. Wait a second. Oh, fuck. How do I show this? Wait, give me a second here. Add, there's a window capture. What the fuck? In UFC's chat, they brought up Stream East. Look at this. What? So he might be talking about streaming sites. Look at this. In the UFC chat, the UFC, whoever's running their channel, said Stream East. What? All right. Well, there's something interesting is going to happen from this media scrum. We're behind because I pause it and dissect it. So I'm going to get to that. Oh my God. What is that about? The UFC. So Stream East is clearly on their radar. All right. Hold up here. Oh my God. What the fuck?
But he got knocked out, and the Volkan ahead of him has won, 2 or 3 in a row, and Nikita Krylov has won 3 or 4 in a row. I mean, how do you move a guy up getting knocked out with, guys like that ahead of him that have won?
If you look at...
meth is phenomenal. I'm not going to say it, but meth is phenomenal.
Who Pereira has beat.
Not the drug.
Right? And how he's beat him leading up to this fight. He was winning on the scorecards when he got stopped. He was ahead on the scorecards. Stayed in the pocket, put on one of the greatest fights anybody's ever seen, and he stays at number 8. It's just I can't handle incompetence. I can't take it.
I'm good with Khalil being number 8. Am I crazy for this? That's not incompetence. He lost, bro. He lost. He got fucked up. He got finished. He lost. Alex Pereira was sick. What do you mean incompetence? He wants control over everything. Yeah, a lot of time the rankings are like, you scratch your head. You're like, wait, what's going on here? That Khalil Roundtree thing is completely fine. Mr. Pink.
Anymore. It's driving me crazy. And I can't let people that I don't believe know what the fuck they're talking about.
What does it matter? You make fights. They make fights number 11 versus number 2 all the time. So what the hell does it matter? What rank Khalil is? It's not like they pay attention to it.
About deal with the rankings.
It makes no sense that he gives a fuck
anymore. I just can't do it. I have to figure out a solution. Tomorrow I have a meeting with a group of people that are coming to me saying they have the solution to this problem. And God, I hope they're right, because I'm going to change it. The media will no longer control the rankings in the UFC.
Do you feel like
Dictator Dana, right? Like, listen, I will say this as a fan. Like, if I wasn't covering the sport, just as a fan, I'm cool with Dana being a dictator because everything he's done so far, I mean, this year has been a little lackluster, but ending it, it's going to end pretty strong, and it's been all right recently. No matter what, he always lands on his feet. He hits that out of the park. There's always some fun stuff that happens, right? So in Dana, we trust as a fan, but covering it, you do have to acknowledge the fact that he wants control over everything.
It's fair. It would be Krylov and Ozdemir.
What's
right?
not fair is for fighters to go in and do what they do and just have people that are either lazy or incompetent fuck up their shit.
Yeah,
I think the bigger problem, Dana White, is the scoring. Buddy boy, I think that is your problem. You're worried about rankings? Let's talk about the shitty refs and the shitty judging. Let's talk about the judging. This motherfucker is worried about the rankings and is not worried about the judging when fighters are getting screwed left and right because their shitty 10-point system that they stole from boxing? Hopefully that gets brought up. This is why I'll never be invited to a media scrum.
I'm not defending the rankings.
That I can't deal with anymore.
Yeah,
it's
I don't want to defend that overall ranking, but I'm just in this specific case because your adamance was a big part of it, and I just look at it. I go, Khalil got knocked out, and I guess your matchmaking said you thought he should have been ranked higher than number 8 to begin with, right? So when you made the match, is that fair to say that you felt that he was too low?
Yeah,
at
but
the time you made the match.
That's debatable. You don't know until they fight. You know, the question is this: when we go into this fight, here's what everybody knew. Wow, this is going to be a great fight. Nobody thought, oh, this fight's going to suck. It's going to be this, that, which people do a lot. People will judge a fight before it happens, which you can never do. It's been proven a zillion times over. But here's the thing: when the fight is over, now we know where he really sits in the rankings. I mean, I just said this a week or two ago about Max Holloway and where he sits in the rankings. And I could literally go through the rank. We do it in matchmaking all the time. We sit in matchmaking, me, Sean, Mick, and Hunter, and we go, look at this, look at this. And then Tuesday's ranking comes out, and we go, here we go again. And it's something I need to fix. I need to stop bitching about it, and I need to fix it.
Can you give us a hint on what the system that you're talking about is about?
No, I don't know yet.
Oh, you haven't?
They're pitching me on it tomorrow.
And just the last
so they
question.
could pitch him a bunch of garbage. They're going to pitch something to him. It could be a bunch of horse shit, and everything stays the same. So who cares about the rankings? I've never, honestly, there have been times where I'm like, oh, this one could be up 2 spots, that one could be up 3 spots. I mean, it's so close, it doesn't fucking matter to me. It honestly doesn't mean shit to me. The judging is more important, in my opinion.
On that, just I don't want to go over, but like when you look at Nikita and Volkan, they both have been winning their fights and beating good people, right? So where would you?
Well, how you judge him? He just fought.
Right. Well, where would you put Khalil? I guess is the question.
Let's do this. The media says he's the number 2 pound-for-pound guy in the world. Pereira. Khalil was winning on the scorecards when he lost the fight.
Oh my God. So he's not going to answer the question? He asked him where would he put him on there?
What? What does that fucking tell you? Where should Khalil be?
Where?
He fought the number
Dana, where? Where should he be? Tell us.
2 pound-for-pound who was judged number 2 pound-for-pound by the media and was beating him on the scorecards when the fight finished. And it was an absolute fucking war.
Again, to be fair, he got knocked out, though.
I tell you what, Kevin Iolle's a prick, but thank God he's there. Eventually, Dana White's going to run. I'm telling you, Kevin Iolle has video of Dana White plowing one of the ring girls or some shit like that. He's got something on him. He's got something on this dude.
Okay. In a fucking dogfight.
I agree.
Beating him on the scorecards when the fight finished. And it was an absolute fucking war.
Again, to be fair, he got knocked out, though.
Okay. In a fucking dogfight.
I agree.
So where does that put him? Did any of these other guys...
He got finished by a guy that was sick and injured, thinking about pulling out of the fight. He got knocked the fuck out.
Ranked ahead of him fight the number 2 pound-for-pound guy in the world? No, they did not. Then they can be judged when they fight the number 2 pound-for-pound guy in the world. But to have Khalil stay at number 8...
Wait, hold on a second. So he's saying, he's making an excuse saying that Pereira is the number 2 pound-for-pound guy, and then saying that rankings are stupid. But you're okay with the number 2 ranking of Pereira overall pound for pound? Like, do you hear the hypocrisy? Like, this is not adding up.
It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I can't take it anymore.
How do people buy this shit? Like, it's so funny because at least Kevin Iolle's pushing back, but I wish someone would be like, Dana, you're not even making sense. Like, you're literally not making sense. Are you okay, man? Like, are you having a senior moment? What's happening?
It needs to be fixed. AI isn't coming along fast enough. We need other solutions.
AI is definitely going to be the answer to this, right? That's the answer.
I didn't mean to get you upset.
No. It's just, it's not that I'm upset. It's, you know what? It's at the point where, hey, Dana, shut the fuck up and fix it. Stop bitching about it and fix it. That's it.
Why are you so animated about this? And can we get this animation with fucking judging in fights?
So we're gonna figure this thing out, and the media will not control the rankings anymore.
How much in your matchmaking meetings do you pay attention to them now, given that you've been talking about this as a long-time problem? Like, do you even look at those rankings and consider them when you're making the fights, or do you just go off of what you think they should be?
No, we do. We obviously, the rankings are very important. It's important, or I wouldn't be, you know, the rankings, judging, reffing.
Thank you.
Know, there are a lot of things that we can't control, because there should never be a scenario where we are personally controlling the rankings. Can't happen. You have to have another system in there where for instance,
if they control the rankings, it wouldn't work. So I'm curious to see what this plan is. Like, what is the solution? I'm very curious. He says he's gonna have this meeting, so we're gonna find out. And judging is through the commission, but there has to be a meeting, because there are judges being pulled from ringside and saying you can't judge anymore in this event. There have been head-scratching moments and people reprimanded for shitty judging. There has to be something done here. Something has to be done. I'm not saying put in UFC guys to, like, people used to say, have former fighters judge fights, and we do have some former fighters that are doing that. I think that's a horrific idea because it's increasing bias. I think you have to change the scoring system. That's what you have to do.
I think, you know, at the end of the day, I make fights that people want to see anyway.
And honestly, the more I witness and watch live scoring, like what we saw with Karate Combat, I had zero problems with it. In fact, I thought it made it even better. I loved knowing who was winning these rounds. I didn't need to have the speculation anymore. It's like when you watch a sporting event, you see the score. And people are like, well, if a guy's up 2 rounds to none and we're in a 3rd round, what are they going to do? They're going to run away? We didn't see that in Karate Combat. And we're not going to see it in the UFC because people are going to be fighting for contracts. You know what I'm saying? Like, or people are going to be fighting for titles or whatever's on the line. You know, like a lot of things are in play that I don't think we're going to really be seeing that shit. I think they got to put live scoring in there. There's not much you can do. If you want to keep this type of scoring in place, at least let the fighters and the fans know what the fuck is going on.
But I believe that I should not be the one controlling the rankings. So we're going to figure out a different system.
But do you think, he says, I believe I shouldn't be the one controlling the rankings. Do you think that he really, like, he can't? If he controls the rankings, it just looks completely corrupt. He can't control the rankings. If he could, he would.
Because it can't be the people who have been doing it, because they're not doing it right.
Have the fans. Here's a solution. Well, then again, if you have fans do it, then you gotta have a lot of bias, right? A lot of trolling going on. How could you do this? You can't have fighters do it. Fucking hell. How do you do this? How would you in the chat control the do the rankings? How would you guys do the rankings? I honestly, I think the media's fine. Who gives a shit? Like, it doesn't change anything to me.
And then last question for you.
There's always going to be controversy with rankings. It's always going to be there because it's opinion. When you put human opinion in something, it's always going to be there. So you need like some sort of mathematical system, you know? That's what you need. You need some system that's like, okay, this person has X amount of wins, and like there's got to be some sort of technical answer why this person's up top, because if you're going by opinion, it's always going to be criticized.
You referenced Royval a little bit here, but I did not hear you speak about Royval at all. His performance against Tyra, I thought that was such a fantastic fight, and
I agree.
You know, he's looking to get back in the title picture, and certainly, you know, he has an argument given what he just did and who he's also beaten. What was your take on his performance, and do you agree with him in terms of his saying that he deserves to be in a title fight soon?
Yeah, incredible fight, and obviously he deserves to be in a title fight. We'll just see how that plays out over the next several weeks. But yes, I agree. Unbelievable performance by both guys.
Hi, Dana. Probably your favorite question.
You hear Amy Kaplan, she got fired from, so I guess this is not her full-time job, being a media member. So she got fired from her other job. She put on X. Not having a good couple of months.
Conor McGregor and Dan Hooker have made a fight all on their own. What do you think of that fight, and is that something you're even interested in?
yeah, obviously, that would be a great fight. I like that fight.
Have you?
I did not announce a fight.
Have you talked to either of them about it since they announced it? UFC Tampa is scheduled for December. There have been 2 big hurricanes that came through Florida. Is that still the plan, do you think, or will there be? I
think so, because I think that I don't know for me to speak like this, but I've heard from people it wasn't as bad as they thought it was going to be. It was still bad, and obviously, but I don't think it was as bad as they thought it was going to be. So we'll see how quickly things get cleaned up there. But yeah, we want to go back to Tampa. Tampa's an incredible market for us. And we have an unbelievable economic impact on cities, and I'm sure Tampa could use it.
Right. Last weekend, Themba Garimbo, he won his fight, and he mentioned he would like to be the backup for the Nick Diaz-Vicente Luque fight. And
who wanted to be the backup?
Garimbo.
Themba.
Who?
Wow.
Themba.
Okay.
Garimbo.
Yeah,
He'd like to be the backup. I guess he predicted that fight wouldn't happen last time, so he wants to be the backup this time. Is that something you'd consider?
That doesn't make sense, but
I don't know. I mean, it's not like we do backups for fights like that. We do
Yeah,
backups for title fights. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if something happened, I guess we got a guy.
Stay ready.
Ariana Grande did a UFC skit on SNL.
By the way, it wasn't funny at all. That Ariana Grande thing was SNL is brutal.
This weekend or last weekend, I'm curious, did they reach out to you guys about it ahead of time,
No.
or did you?
No,
what did you think of it?
My phone started blowing up after it aired, and I thought it was brilliant. I thought she killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just an update from last week. I'm not sure if you saw Oscar's fight, but he won, knocked his opponent down 4 times.
So yes, I did see it. I actually, after I talked to you guys that day, I moved my schedule around that morning so that I could watch it, and then they moved the fight, so it screwed my whole thing up. I won't tell you how I watched it, but I watched it. Yeah, he's a good kid. I'm happy for him. I mean, it was.
Oh, this must have been the Streamies thing.
Pure dominance. I mean, he dominated that guy.
It
was ugly.
Is it exciting to see that people like media, no, I don't think any of us are going to do bare knuckle.
Well, there you go. There's when the UFC put in the chat the Streamies.
But to see that
That's
the
funny,
influence
man.
of just coming here and covering a fight can inspire some.
The fact that UFC put Streamies in the chat leads me to believe that they understand that pay-per-view is going to die. And with their new contracts coming up with these other streaming platforms, they're probably going to have more subscription-based, events like Netflix and stuff like that, So, yeah, I think they're leaning into. They understand they can't beat these streaming platforms.
Is it
ugly?
I mean, if you have MLB, NHL, NFL on all these streaming platforms, you think that the UFC is going to be able to stop this? You can't. You can't. There's no way to stop it. The world is streaming this. There's no way to police it. You can't catch everybody. So, yeah, they're probably gonna lean into it.
Is it exciting to see that people like media, no, I don't think any of us are going to do bare knuckle, but to see that the influence of just coming here and covering a fight can inspire somebody to go out and do something like that?
Yeah, it's a little crazy, to be honest with you. But yeah, good for him, man. You cannot deny his performance. He went out and absolutely destroyed that guy. Who does that guy work for?
Ben Davis.
Who?
The guy he fought.
He does. He works for DAZN. He does
play
some
by play.
commentary and works for a lot of people.
Got it.
Dana.
Dana doesn't know who Ben Davis is. Dana don't know. Who is that guy? Ben just clipped that and put it on his social media. Who is that guy?
The Cuban.
Who the fuck is Ben Davis?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Beat the brakes off that Brazilian, and you gave him high praise. One, I think.
Every time he goes to the page, I'm going to skip it. I don't know what the fuck. I don't care about the Contender Series. We watched it already.
I liked him the minute the fight.
Why ask Contender Series questions? We watched it already. We just saw it.
This kid's got 22 fights, and this kid's. I mean,
okay.
Yes. So it was incredible. To 42, 135 significant.
Okay, yeah.
But obviously, anybody who thought that was wrong, because Antonio in the third round opened that third round like he was. So Sean Shelby told me credible. So
there's someone spamming the N-word in the UFC live chat, so the moderators can't control them.
It was awesome.
I was just wondering if you watched his fight.
Ngannou question. Yes. Yes.
Say that again. Oh, the kid. Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
He performed very well.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What? What was the question?
Wait.
But this has never been knocked out. And Sean said, don't be surprised if he comes back in the third because this is like what this guy does. So,
if there's no Ngannou question, like how did Kevin Aioli not ask the question about Don Davis in that tweet about Ngannou?
It was awesome.
The first fighter from this season competed last weekend, Cody Haddon, the Australian kid. I was just wondering if you watched his fight.
Say that again. Oh, the kid. Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
He performed very well.
Yeah, love it.
Cowboy Cerrone said he's coming out of retirement.
I hate it.
He wants 2 more fights.
He goes, I hate it.
I hate it.
Is that
love him, hate that.
Good. Good, man. First of all, I saw the post that Cowboy put out there. He says he wants 2 more fights. He likes the number 50. He said he's going to start cleaning himself up so he pisses out all the steroids. Stay on the juice. Fight bare knuckle or something.
He retired. It's just what for what? What's left to prove? You know, if you want to make money, let's figure something else out. And I hate it.
And I wanted to ask about,
when guys retire, they retire for a reason. They don't just retire because they retire because they know it's over.
Damn, he's burying Cowboy.
You know it.
Meanwhile, Tony's still signed to the UFC. Isn't it crazy how Dana's saying this? And Tony Ferguson is still on the roster.
So I think that not just this sport, but any professional sport is hard to walk away from. Not just the money. That's obviously a very hard.
So why don't you follow up? I mean, I hope this guy follows up about Tony Ferguson. Then why is Tony?
Hard part of it, but, the feeling of walking out of that tunnel, the feeling of getting in the cage and, the place is packed and everybody. I mean, look at every time we're at a show, when you show Cowboy Cerrone on the screen, the place goes nuts. I mean, he's beloved. He's beloved because the guy goes to war, and he's been in wars for years, and it's time to not go to war anymore, man. It's just there's nothing left to prove for him.
It's safe to say he won't be fighting in the UFC.
I'd rather work something else out with him, figure out another way. If it's about money, then he can do something else. Because he ain't going to fight for the rest of his life, and he's always going to need to make money. So let's figure that out now instead of 3 years from now.
He's going to have Cowboy checking people's tickets at the gate.
I wanted to ask you about UFC 310. Announced.
Cowboy's going to be going up. And he's going to be running the concession stands. You can see, you could be at a UFC event and be like, that guy looks familiar. Beer here. Beer here. You want a Bud Light? You can see Cowboy passing out Bud Lights.
That last week,
Cowboy, the cotton candy guy.
The co-main event.
We'll figure it out.
Aster Kerr is getting a title shot in his UFC debut. It's kind of a rare thing for a UFC debut.
Damn, man, he buried Cowboy there, man. Cowboy's got to be like, fuck, Dana. You couldn't just talk to me behind the scenes. You had to just fucking say it like that. Damn, man. Dana could have played that so much better. He didn't have to shit on Cowboy like that. He didn't have to do that. Oh boy, he really shit on him.
UFC fighter making the UFC debut to get a title shot. What went into the process of giving him the title shot? Was
what
it
we
just
talking
timing?
about? The Japanese kid? Yeah. He's a bad boy. This isn't a guy that needs to come in and be tested or figure out what he's. One of the best in the world. We're going to find out that night if he's the best in the world.
So you're looking forward to what he's going. But did timing also play a factor?
Timing always plays into it. Timing is always a factor. But I think it wouldn't have mattered when he came in. He was going to get a title shot, and no matter who the champion was.
Gotcha. And then mentioned Nick Diaz versus Vicente Luque. How confident do you believe Nick Diaz is going to show up in December?
You never know. I'm not confident that anybody's going to show up any weekend. So anything can happen. It's not just Nick Diaz.
It would be funny if he pulled again. I hope he doesn't.
Nick Diaz is one of those guys. It's funny. I sent.
If Cowboy can't fight, why is Nick Diaz fighting?
The video to Lorenzo the
What's
other
he
day
doing?
on my Instagram. Gomi versus Nick Diaz popped up in Pride. Nick Diaz isn't not going to show up because he's concerned about fighting anybody. Anything is possible, especially when you get older, especially when you haven't competed in a while. Anything is possible, but we'll see.
Thank you.
Yep.
Dane over here.
Yep.
To your left. Right. Obviously, Contender Series is going 8 seasons strong now. As we go to the 9th one next year, I know you guys are always focused on making anything you guys do even better. So are there, off the top of your head, are there any ways you can think of making season 9 an even better season than the previous seasons?
No. I mean, like I said, I would do this every Tuesday for the rest of
If
my
it
life.
ain't broke,
if we
don't
could.
fix it.
But it's actually better that, you know, you do one a year, you let the talent pool fill up more, and then, you know, you can have fights like we had tonight. And I love the fact that, think about this, when you think about boxing.
He's saying build up the talent pool. The guy in the main event was 5-1. You mean to tell there's like 5-1 guys everywhere? I don't buy that fucking talent pool thing. I don't buy into that shit. I mean, literally, the guy that won in the main event was 5-1. That's easy. It's easy to get a 5-1 dude all year round.
Right? Like some of these kids, like tonight, you know, now well, the perfect fight was Louise and Nick, 9-0 versus 7-0, both undefeated guys. You would never see guys fight at this point in their career in boxing. Here you do. That's why when, you know, just coming into the Contender to get into the UFC, then you have to work your way through the gauntlet of whatever weight division you're in. So there's never a question when you get to when you get to a title fight whether a guy deserves it or not. You've already fought all these, you know, some of the baddest dudes in the world to get there, which never happens in boxing. So how do we make it better? I mean, what the trend is that the talent pool just keeps getting better and better.
Sure. And I know the PI in Mexico was mentioned earlier. Obviously, Julieta, she does work out there in the PI in Mexico. And they have a UFC academy out there. I'm sure you've heard of it and seen the talent out there. But it's only been a couple of months. And Kevin Vallejos, who was part of that, got signed this season. And obviously, Julieta put up a great performance today. So how long do you think it will take for the UFC academy and the people out there from the PI out there to really kind of take over and just start sprouting the talent all over here?
How long do I think it'll take for talent to start coming out
just
of Mexico?
like an even bigger way than it is right now.
Yeah, it's first of all, it's like our first year down there. Wait till we've been there a good solid 3-4 years, and you got guys like Dominic Cruz and other great trainers down there training and working with these people. The type of sparring that they'll get down there over the next 3-4 years, you're going to see unbelievable talent coming out of Mexico.
Sure. And obviously this weekend, Francis Ngannou is making his MMA debut with PFL. I just want to get your thoughts on that. And
what do I care?
For sure. Thank you.
Yep. Glad I can answer your question.
Did you have any feedback?
Ready? Let's listen to that again.
That got signed this season, and obviously Julieta put up a great performance today. So how long do you think it will take for the UFC?
Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
I mean, the people out there from the PI.
For talent to start coming. First of all, it's 4 years, and you got the type of unbelievable.
His MMA debut with PFL. I just want to get your thoughts. And obviously this weekend, Francis Ngannou is making his MMA debut with PFL. I just want to get your thoughts on that. And
what do I care?
For sure. Thank you.
Yep. Glad I can answer your question.
Did you have any?
Okay, what do you think about the response? That's smart. He didn't go on a fucking rant or anything like that. Just says, what do I care?
Any feedback from Dominic or Eric?
They should keep, the media's got to keep asking.
Fierro, who was here, that they're in Mexico like day to day with.
Damn, that guy shot himself in the foot. Don Davis. That post was the dumbest shit I've seen. You got like a really solid event, and you fucking tag Dana White and you put him in the promo thing. Oh, so cringe.
Kids, like any feedback from them, like what do they think of the first like generation they have there?
He should do that more often. I mean, we get a lot of entertainment by his rants, but that's how he should deal with these, these questions. Look at him. Huh? What? What is that?
Any feedback from Dominic Cruz or Eric Del Fierro about how the kids are doing down there?
What? Huh?
At the PI.
Yeah, I would ask them that. And obviously, I hear good things. Yeah, I was just talking to Dominic tonight.
Oh, this
But
media
she's
scrum
like,
sucks.
She's small for the
weight class. She's small for the weight class, and she's really young, and she's really green.
This is all the shit we were saying. We're like professionals over here. I tell you what, we know what we're talking about. That's why you tune into our Fight Buddies.
That's why I didn't bring her in tonight. We can keep her down the PI. She's talented. I don't want to see her come to the UFC.
It would be hilarious if Francis loses, then the UFC signs Ferreira. How old is Ferreira? Does anyone know his age? Oh, by the way, Bruce Buffer dropped the link to our pick'em. Make sure you get our picks in for Hernandez versus Pereira this weekend. That fight is a banger. Get your picks in.
And get hurt. She's too young. She's got nothing. But you're not even in your prime till you're 28. But she just turned 20.
But especially in Latin
They
America.
should ask, though. The reporter should say, so why was she in the Contender Series? Like that question from our chat. I mean, that is a solid follow-up question. Okay, if she's so young, why are you wasting everyone's time? Why is she there?
America and Brazil, there's a lot
So,
of
I mean, whoever said that in the chat, I mean, it's a valid follow-up.
105ers that are really talented.
Well, that's the other thing. As you start to talk about South America, you start to talk about, Asia, whether it's China or Japan or Korea. As we keep cultivating talent in these places, we might end up creating another division.
Like the 105 is like in your mind right now. Like
Do I want what?
105.
The atom weight could be on your mind.
Let's see.
Yeah.
This is what the chat was asking.
That's what I just said.
And
So if the talent picks up, he's open to it. I still don't think it's gonna be in my lifetime, to be honest. In the UFC, they've been talking about this forever.
Lovely. You, Sean, and
Because think about the train wreck of featherweight. You know, they tried to make a weight class for Cyborg, and it crumbled. It just fucking crumbled. You know. So I think they're very reluctant in adding another weight class because featherweight I think you're better off making the featherweight class over the atom weight. It's just they don't have enough talent.
Hunter and Meek are the ones who know more about how the fights are done, if someone refuses to fight, if someone gets injured. And I know you mentioned that you don't want to be part of the rankings, but it's someone that could know more than you about some of these fights, because probably us from the media, we don't learn about a lot of what happens like backstage on all of these negotiations about these fights to make.
What?
It would make sense, like, you have part on the rankings.
How the hell is this guy a media member? Like, he could barely speak English. He couldn't get the question out.
I mean, from my...
That we have a fighter do what?
Look, he has no idea what he said. What the fuck?
Be involved in the rankings?
How is...
Yeah, like, you and Meek and Hunter and Sean, like, take part of the rankings. And I know you said that you don't want to do it.
No, we can't do it. I don't think that it's right that we would do the rankings. No matter how unbiased you try to be, it's impossible. And I'll be honest with you. There are some fighters I don't like. There's fighters that I really like. And there's
Name the fighters you don't like. I would like to know.
things that are good for the business.
Who are the Tito Ortizes on your rankings that you don't like?
There's things that you might think.
Aljamain Sterling's one. I think Merab is another. What fighters does Dana White not like?
I don't want at in our hands at all. Not mine, not Sean's, not Mick's, not
Molina?
Hunter's, nobody's.
Molina.
There has to be a third party.
The gay one?
That or AI or something that does the rankings. It's impossible not to be biased. And I believe that there's bias with the media too. It's impossible not to be biased. So, no, I don't agree with that. It doesn't matter if somebody's hurt or whatever it is. The fact that the last straw, you think
Ankalaev?
Fucking.
I don't know. It's all Ali guy.
The straw that broke the camel's back is.
I think Jan Blachowicz is one of them.
This guy puts on this fucking performance.
Because why is he? There's certain times where he should be fighting, and it's like, why isn't he not in the mix?
That he's ranked number 8 still. It's just the fucking dumbest shit that I have ever seen in my, other than Max Holloway and.
That's the dumbest thing you've ever seen.
And other fucking things I could throw at you. It's just dumb. It's either dumb or lazy, or both. There's nothing worse than dumb and lazy.
He loves calling the media dumb. Could you imagine if the media just says, we're not covering this anymore? If no one showed up, there's no more media. Eventually, you start calling these guys dumb, and the dummy's like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to cover this shit anymore. I mean, there's always going to be a dummy that shows up, right, and covers it. just to be called dumb.
And finally,
and I love the people there. You know, some of these people are involved in this voting and ranking system. Like, he's literally calling them dumb to their face, and they just got to take it so they don't lose their media credentials. It's nuts.
Think about Ilia Topuria wearing the BMF belt this week, and one question that most fans has, like Max being the BMF champ, why is that not in the table for this fight?
It's a question.
Translated, please.
Yeah.
How does this help you hear? I don't know. Like, he always does that, right? Because he's got that bad hearing thing. How does this help? Does that give him like a super hearing power? Like what?
Yeah, that belt's we're I get it. He wants to rock his belt, and there was talk about in the artwork him having it, but that belt isn't up for grabs that night. So there's no reason to have that belt in any.
You can't have that up for grabs because if Ilya wins that belt, then you can't have novelty stupid fights. You know? And this goes to show you that the UFC wants Ilya to beat Max. Because if Max wins and he has the actual belt and then the BMF belt, well, now you're screwed. You have to vacate the BMF. You got to. You can't have two belts because now you're holding up the BMF, whatever the hell that is. So they want Ilya to win. This way Max could defend his BMF belt. The BMF belt is dumber than the ranking system. It's dumber than judging. It's the dumbest fucking thing the UFC's ever done. Someone say it to Dana. Someone say, Dana, hey, listen, the BMF belt might be as dumb as Power Slap. It just might. It's just fucking stupid.
Pictures. You won't see it again unless, Max brings it and wears it and stuff like that. That's up to him. It's his belt.
Wait, what did you say? Hold up.
Unless that night. So there's about in the artwork him having it, but that belt isn't up for grabs that night. So there's no reason to have that belt in any of the pictures. You won't see it again unless, Max brings it and wears it and stuff like that. That's up to him. It's his belt. Oh, was he really?
Yeah, he's been wearing all week. And
Ilya's got the fake one.
Social media. And
No, it's not.
You'll never see it again. Yeah, until you see it again, right, Lord of the Pies? It's true.
Not up for grabs, and
until we need a pay-per-view main event, and we have nothing left.
Sounds like
we'll make up a new one.
Mental warfare to me. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Dana. You've talked about Julieta at length tonight. We knew she was young and undersized coming into tonight, and maybe you can answer this question. Maybe hindsight's 2020. If she had put on a somewhat more convincing performance or gotten a finish, would that have possibly?
This will answer our question.
Or have you? It seems like you were kind of predetermined in that.
100%. I mean, I've never done this ever since we've been doing Ultimate Fighter. Contender. I literally had nothing to say. I know she's young, she's undersized.
So the follow-up question would be, why'd you bring her in there?
She's green. She needs a lot more experience. And, it's my job to make these decisions and do what I think is right.
Tell him free to chill. Please tell him, because I think it's the dumbest thing ever. I even thought it was dumb when they did Masvidal and Diaz. Stupid. The BMF belt is the dumbest thing. I was so embarrassed. So embarrassed by that whole nonsense. It just keeps coming back. It's the herpes of the UFC.
I don't want to see this girl get hurt and or lose when she's so young and she's got nothing but time.
Okay. So this brings you back to the person in the chat saying, "Hey, why bring her in?"
It's almost like Nick. I didn't think Nick won the fight, so I didn't sign him. And I said, if you want to come back again, face somebody else, and prove to me that I'm wrong, then I'm down.
BMF is a terrible idea because you're getting two really good guys fight. So you're getting a good fight. There's no need for the belt. It comes to complications. It's just as dumb as the interim strap. The interim strap is the dumbest thing in the world. You strip. I don't care if it's injury. I don't care what the reasoning is. If a fighter cannot defend their belts, no matter what their clam is too hurt, I don't know. You strip them. That's undisputed belt on the line. That's it. This interim belt, BMF belt, it's all a money grab. And the people that like it are just eating it up, man. The UFC is just making you eat bullshit. That's what they're making you eat. It's fucking garbage. You can still put together a good fight that doesn't have a belt. It's fine. The problem is they can't sell pay-per-views without a fucking title on the line. That's the biggest problem.
To do it.
That's why the BMF belt came out of nowhere.
And to his credit,
that's why interim straps are there.
He did it. And he came in tonight and
You like the interim and you like the BMF, but it's a fabricated piece of nonsense. That's what it is. It's just nonsense. The only reason why the UFC has interim and BMF belts is because of money. Now, if you like that, then it's very WWE, and that's fine. You know, if you're into that kind of stuff and the fake mystique of whatever nonsense they feed you, that's fine. But I am not into the fucking WWE shit. We're watching real fights. You know? I'm not into it. I don't like WWE. Now, some of you might like it. Some of you might like fake belts and whatever the novelty of this. Like BKFC did with Mike Perry. Some people think Mike Perry's a champion. He's not. They made a fake belt for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, and if you like it, I'm not shaming you for liking it. It's just, that means you like WWE. Like, it's fake. It's not even real.
you know, here we are. But these are the things that I have to look at and make these decisions on and pull the trigger on what I think is right and wrong. And you've seen me make some decisions where I'm like, I'm going to give this guy an opportunity because of whatever the reason is. But, and it's hard because she's adorable. She's adorable. She won. You can tell she's got a ton of heart, right? She's got a ton of heart.
Then why'd you bring her in? You know, I take back what I said before. I am with the person in the chat that said, why'd you bring her in? You string this adorable little 105er in to fight at 115. She fights her heart out. She loses. She wins. She won. She won. And then you say no. I thought she lost for a second. She won. But it went the distance. She's too small. She's too young. Then don't bring her in. I don't give a shit if you're not part of the matchmaking. The fuck? Fire everyone around you.
I saw that it killed her tonight, that we didn't take her after a win against a bigger, you know, basically a woman. A girl fought a woman.
So why did you, can some media member ask him?
Tonight, and she won. The girl won, and she didn't get signed, but I know I'm doing the right thing.
You are doing the right thing, but the better thing wouldn't be, don't bring her in to break her heart.
More for me. I want to talk about Dustin Poirier. He's been teasing some fight news lately. You just talked about Donald Cerrone and retiring, and guys just need to know when to walk away. Dustin kind of hinted after.
I'll be a terrible. I'm already a boss. Stealth power, and I'm phenomenal.
At retirement after the Islam fight. Sounds like he is coming back. He's also said the only thing that he ever really fought for was a title.
I'm already a CEO of a business, an LLC. Been in business for 8 years, the LLC. The king of the business, the CEO, the man that sits on the throne, and I run a tight ship.
That's really probably not in the picture. How do you feel about him coming back?
And if you're not doing your job, you're out of here.
And fighting, if the title's not in the picture, and if he's only going to fight one more time.
Look at what he did. I mean, everybody was talking about his execution against Saint Denis, that he was going to get, you know, all the shit that was talked, and look at what he did. You know, you never count Poirier out, and that's up to him. He's going to decide whether he wants to fight or doesn't want to fight. It's up to them. It's not up to me. But to say, he should probably walk away right now, I don't know about that. I didn't think that Cormier should have walked away when he did, but Cormier did. He felt it was time to go, and
I think Cormier went when he should have went.
He did it. He's moved on.
Not like he was done, but he went when he still had a little bit left in the tank. Didn't have to completely embarrass himself.
He's doing great. Look at the second career he has now. It's unbelievable. All these other guys, they need to start thinking about that. Cerrone shouldn't think about fighting again. Cerrone should start thinking about what's next. He should have been thinking about it 2 years ago, but apparently he didn't, and he needs to. And we're here for him. We love Cerrone. So we'll help in any way we can.
Man, they're making him like a charity. Dana needs to, like he did with Don Davis, he should do that with Cerrone too, man. You're really messing up Daddy Cowboy, man. You were just dragging him around.
I don't want to see him get punched in the face anymore.
Shit.
Dana, just to throw one follow-up question at you, why would you put Juliet on the card if...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Kevin Iole is asking the question that we've been screaming about the entire media scrum. Kevin Iole. Motherfucker. Tell him to stop. Unblock us, you prick.
If you went into it...
I didn't.
So...
Oh, so my answer was correct.
Well, how does she get on the card if she doesn't have...
The matchmakers did it.
Oh, there you go. I called it.
All this shit, I see this tonight when I get here.
So shouldn't you fire your matchmakers?
These
I
guys
I literally called it. Whoever asked that question, I actually said this.
put together fights with the best fighters available in the world. I know nothing about any of them. I don't know I don't want to know who they are, what the thing is. When I walk out and I sit down at the table, Mohamed versus Jonathan. And
I fucking knew it. It's exactly the defense I had when this was asked earlier. So fire your matchmakers. I mean, so the follow-up question to this then should be, so shouldn't your matchmakers be held accountable for doing something like this? Or like what?
I start reading about them, and I look, and then the fight starts, and then I determine what we're going to do with these people. You know, but if you're the matchmakers, this girl's 7-0. She's undefeated. And that's a lot of fights for a 20-year-old. You know what I mean? So we've taken people with less fights. But I got here tonight. I saw her. I felt like she was undersized. I felt like she's too young. And I make that decision on Tuesday nights.
Huh. Well, I called it. Shit.
Cool.
All right. Wow, I'm good at this. Okay, I wish that question was asked earlier. That would have solved everything. But damn. So whoever was going back and forth with me earlier, I answered it for you. There you go. That's the reasoning. I think the follow-up question should have been, though, okay, so if you're this adamant about not having this person in there, is there something going to change with the matchmaking? Are they still going to bring... I mean, you brought in Raul Rosas Jr. at 18 years of age, right? Chi-wee-wee. And he's filled out nicely. That kid is looking like a grown man now, but in the Contender Series, he was a little undersized, and you signed him. I mean, that would have been a follow-up question, too. Well, didn't you sign Raul Rosas Jr.? But he's filled out. But then, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It just, some things don't match up. Very inconsistent in his responses. All right. How old was O'Malley? O'Malley wasn't 18. O'Malley might have been 20, though, right? Actually, no. O'Malley's 27 now. So, actually, it's season 8. What season was O'Malley in the Contender Series? O'Malley's, what, 28, 27, somewhere around there? So, O'Malley had to be around 21 or 22, I would say, when he came in. Yeah, Lord of Pies. Yeah, 22-ish, somewhere around there. There was no way he was 20. And he wasn't undersized. He was actually a big kid when he came in. Like, he was skinny, but he was tall. So, yeah, no, this young girl is 5'1". When she came in and we were doing the react, you could run it back. We were like, well, I was like, this girl's too small. Was she an atom? I asked the chat, I'm like, can you do me a favor and look up to see if this girl was an atom weight? Didn't make sense. And sure enough, the chat confirmed it. So it just sucks that she got dragged in there. She beat a bigger girl. She got her hand raised. She did what she had to do and then got denied. So I understand why she was upset. But I also understand why Dana didn't want her in there. None of it made sense. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to hang over the last episode that was actually really good. Like, the fights were really, really good. So, very well done. 4 contracts. The young lady doesn't get the contract. And we are done with our final Contender Series of 2024. 2025 will be back. But Friday we'll be back fooking off. We'll be talking about the events, 2 events that are going down Saturday. And check out Gummy Gang for some bonus streams. Also become a member so you can catch our... we did an over 3-hour stream on our members-only situation yesterday. So if you're a member and you missed it, we reacted to the Met game and spoke a lot of MMA in the beginning. My daughter slapped me in the face. It was fantastic. So we had some kid activity there. But if you want to be a member, become a member, support the channel that way. Thank you to all the donators tonight. Thank you to our top dog. That is Big Ross over here with the $4.99. Thank you very much for that. And remember this is super important. I mean, this is something I want you to take with you for the rest of the evening. And until the next time I see you, I want you to just don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole. Good night.
Nice leg kick by Adesanya. Here, scoot yourself over so you're seeing. Oh! Oh, shit! Whittaker dropped! Whittaker dropped! Oh, my God!
I made this thing from the very beginning. From the moment this fight was announced, everybody fucking shit on me. You guys fucking told me that Whittaker was gonna win. You said if he didn't win, I had one drink. You said that he was a fucking hydrant. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. I fucking said it. I fucking said it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
You have yourself a unified champion. And, all right, and Israel Adesanya, I have to give him all the respect in the world. He finished Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker, you blew your load in the first round, completely careless here, and you got caught with the leg. I mean, what the f***? This guy was on for 16 months, and he deserved to lose that fight. She fucking lost her mind.
I'm gonna take a walk. My heart's beating too fast. What the fuck? I think I'm having a panic attack.
All right.